got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Hey Tony, drop that. What bass?
I bet. Dr. Dre in the place to be. Co-rockin' shit with my homeboy Steve. After Roadium, getting stupid some. Yo, don't think that you can get none of Dre. The motherfucking doctor, the bitch hopper, the sucker motherfucking stopper. I'm fucked up, so don't mind what I'm saying. I'm just kicking it with Steve, Tony, A, and Susan. Yo, we can choose it. Dope shit to put in a mix. Know what I'm saying? We kick shit like and that's a fact. And if your shit ain't in a mix, you know it's whack. And that ain't no bullshit. I'm kicking facts on a serious tip. Word up, Dr. Dre's in full effect doing serious damage, boy.
Tony A. Tony A. When you're ready, go.
Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio episode 103. So I know many of you are probably back and forth watching the Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves game. You know, go Dodgers. I'm a Dodgers fan. My next guest is actually an Atlanta Braves fan. We're going to talk about that, okay? We may get into a little debate, so hold on. But I think the Braves are winning like 3-2, so I got to show love meanwhile. But anyways, just a couple of announcements before we actually get into our interview. We have these for a limited time, the 4 for $25, the bundle, 4 for $25. So you can go ahead and get those now at DOCUMIXERY.com. The 4 CDs for those of you that still like hard copies. So you get the 4 for $25. 3 of them I did, 3 of them Dre did. And you can also still get the High C featuring Tony A scanless CD available there. For those of you that still want to buy merch, tank tops, hoodies are going to be coming. Go to DOCUMIXERY.com and you look at all of our apparel right there. Quick announcement. We'll have a little bit more details for you guys on Wednesday's show, but we are looking for a Roadium Radio intern. You wouldn't be working too many hours, maybe just a couple, but more details will be coming for anybody who wants to be an intern for Roadium Radio. And if you're interested, we will give you the email on Wednesday with a little bit more details. Other than that, Freaky Tales podcast, I'm trying to reach at least 3,000 subscribers. I think we're at like 2,700. We're almost like at 2,800. But I'm trying to reach at least 3,000 by the end of October, by the end of this month. So subscribe to Freaky Tales podcast at gmail.com. And if you care to follow us on Instagram, Freaky Tales podcast on Instagram. One last thing, people are still hitting me up, Tony, can I still submit my music? Yes, at rodiumradio@gmail.com. rodiumradio@gmail.com. Go ahead and give us some time. Most of you guys send your music. Keep in mind, the reason why we're looking for an intern is because there's only a few of us doing everything. When you get about 50 emails a day, it's tough to try to do everything. So bear with us and we'll get back to you guys, in a timely manner. So other than that, without further ado, please allow me to introduce my very special guest all the way from Atlanta. Before I say his name, let me say this. This guy even showed up early. He flew from Atlanta to be on Roadium Radio. And then you got knuckleheads that live about 30 minutes away and can't even show up here on time and cancel. And this guy flew from Atlanta and got here super, super early. And you know what? I love that about this man. So without further ado, let me introduce Lalo KV. ¿Cómo estás?
What's up?
How you doing, man? You good?
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the chance, man.
Oh, all good, brother. Look, here's how you open up that one.
All right.
If you want to open it whenever it's time. So right now, I know we got the Dodgers and Atlanta Braves playing right now. So I see you wearing the jersey. Are you a hardcore baseball fan?
Nah, man. I support Atlanta. I don't know nothing about baseball, bro. I know that every time I go there, the beers are really cheap.
Okay.
So that's why I go watch the games. But I mean, as far as the game, I don't understand nothing.
He said the beers are really cheap.
Yeah, like $2 beers or something. Like
Shit. Okay, over here it's like $13 for a fucking beer.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like a tall can, a fucking cheap ass Bud Light. It's like $13. Like,
Yeah.
hell no. But other than that, so you don't really care. Do you want?
I do care. I mean, I do want the Braves to take it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But,
All right.
As far as like, if you ask me what's going on, I have no idea what's going on. I know we're winning.
I think winning like 3-2, but it should be a good series. Hopefully by break we should know.
Shout out to all the Brave fans in Atlanta.
Shout out to all my Dodger fans in LA. So other than that, man, and how was your flight coming over here? I believe you got here yesterday.
Yeah, we got here yesterday morning. It was a good flight. I usually drink whiskey when I fly because I don't like heights. So,
and you don't like flying, right?
And I don't like flying either. So, but you know, every time I do, that's kind of my routine. I start drinking before I get on the plane and during the flight and when I get off the flight and before, you know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
I try to stay, you know.
Okay. And you got here and you stayed with family here or?
We got a little hotel out in Carson because that's where I used to live at.
Really?
So that's kind of every time I come to LA, that's where I want to stay, kind of around the area where I used to be at. You know.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad we have somebody.
We went to Bakersville. Once as soon as we got here, we went to Bakersville because that's where my wife was born. So she came with me. So we had to go see her. Her old school and all that stuff.
What part of Bakersfield do you know?
I don't know.
We'll get to that later.
I know it's kind of like the center of the little city.
Okay.
Vermont. The name of the street. I don't remember the name of the street.
Okay, she didn't want to tell us.
El Mercadito. I know there's like a Mercadito right there. So.
All right. Hey, all good, man. All good. So you know what? I know we talked about maybe about a month and a half ago when we booked you. Mm-hmm. And you had told me, I go, but bro, I live in Wilmington, LA County. You live in Atlanta. And you were like, I'll come.
Yeah.
And, you started telling me the things that you're involved in, the things that you do, your music. And I said, let's do it. Let's do it because I want your voice to be heard as well. You have a voice.
Thank you.
I want you to use it. And you came over here and I believe you deserve that, man, to be heard. You're here representing Atlanta. Atlanta, stand up. We support you here as
Appreciate
well.
it, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So now, how has your weekend been going, man? I know you guys just got here yesterday. You guys went to Bakersfield, pero
we've been all over LA. We went to Malibu this morning. We went to East Los Angeles, over there to Five Puntos, comer carnitas ahí.
Sí.
We went to Echo Park. We went to Canton. Where else we went? And then Cerritos to one of my primos works at a restaurant there, so we went over and eat with him.
Dope, man.
Have a couple shots, talk to him and stuff.
I want to ask you, Atlanta, for people that are probably wondering, porque eres raza, you're Mexican, right?
Simon, yeah.
Okay, and live in Atlanta. Now, to us out here, I know a bunch of raza that lives in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. They live in Wisconsin, New York, but I rarely hear raza in Atlanta. Is there a big community out there of raza, or is it just small? Is it barely growing?
No, it's you'll be surprised. It's crazy, man. It's like I was telling you earlier. It feels like California now, because I mean we're just all over Atlanta, and a lot of us. It is not like, I guess, like back in the 90s when people started like moving to Atlanta, you wouldn't see that as much. But right now it's crazy, man. Everywhere you go, you see Hispanics.
Really?
And I mean, a lot of Mexicans, of course. Mexicans. We're everywhere, man. Rabbits, yeah. But the Latino community in general, there's a lot. Actually, like I know the team, the Atlanta United, has broke I don't know how many records of fans on the stadium on their games. So, yeah, I think we have the biggest record of people attending a soccer game in the MLS, which is the major league.
But how many people does that stadium hold? Do you know?
I don't know, to be honest, but the thing is full every game.
Damn.
Yeah. So that'll tell you how much or how many Hispanics are in Atlanta.
Wow. The last time I've been out there was in the 90s, but Maybe I need to go back up there, man.
You need to, yeah, definitely.
You know, I'll hit you up and a lot of Mexican restaurants over there.
A lot, man.
Mariscos?
Yeah, good ones too.
Good ones
Yeah,
too.
mhm.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay, I'm booking my ticket. Okay, now so you been watching anything good on TV lately, man? Any movies? Did they open up the theaters over there yet?
I don't think so. Have they? I don't think so.
She said yes. Okay, no, she said she don't know.
No,
Okay.
we don't know.
Okay, because I know Orange County, they did.
Yeah, I know everything else is pretty much open. You know, they taking you know, the all these wear a mask and all that stuff is still there. You know, but like the nightclubs are open.
Nightclubs are open
and
again?
they're full in Atlanta.
Shit. And
mainly the Hispanic nightclubs.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
And you gotta wear masks when you dancing quebradita?
Man, I don't know. We went to one, right? We went to one. Actually, with when Duende went to Atlanta.
Okay.
Me and Duende went to one of those bailes. You know, a bailar ahí andábamos sudando.
No shit.
Yeah.
See, like LA, they said that we're gonna be the last one to open up. You know, but I know Orange County, you know, they've already opened. You could eat inside, you know, and you can go to the movie theaters. Out here, you still eat outside.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
so man, hopefully things open up soon because I want you to go back to normal.
We actually, since we got here, we've been eating outside. Everything is outside, right? Like we go to a restaurant and you have to sit outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either that or you get it to go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, anything good on TV you've been watching, or just mostly just sports?
Well, I watch a lot of I guess like series or movies or everything that has to do with cars. That's kind of what I watch, you know.
Okay.
Since I'm like I said, I'm in the lowrider stuff too, so
Right.
everything that has to do with cars or things like that is mainly what I watch.
Okay. That's dope, man. So you probably watch possibly a lot of documentaries.
Yeah,
Or episodes where they talk about fixing cars or whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's
Okay.
kinda
See, I'm a
awesome.
movie horror guy. I like horror movies. I like action movies. I like comedy movies. I like watching it all, and I watch a lot of documentaries.
I don't. I hate the scary movies and stuff.
Really?
My wife, she loves watching that. I can't watch.
Yeah, I was
those
telling her
things.
about Freaky Tales.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got to check it out. I think she'll enjoy it. But I like scary shit. Ever since I was a kid, I've been traumatized by movies, thanks to my mother. But I guess that's a good thing. So, but now, where are you originally from? Where did you grow up at?
Man, I've been all over the place. I was born in Apaseo el Alto, Guanajuato.
Okay, say that again.
Apaseo el Alto, Guanajuato.
Okay, I never heard that.
It's
I heard Guanajuato.
well, it's a little pueblito. We call it pueblos allá. It's
Okay.
un pueblo. In the 1986, I was born in Apaseo el Alto, Guanajuato, and then when I was 9, about to turn 10, something like that. Then that's when then we moved to LA, and that's where I came to Carson, and I was there for 3-4 years, I think.
Okay.
Basically, all my middle school years, I was here.
What middle school did you go to?
I went to 2. First, I went to Carnegie, right there on Carson Street, and then we moved to I think it was Figueroa in 135th Street. So they had to move me, and I had to move schools too. So I went to Stephen M. White Middle School.
Yeah.
That's what I consider my school. That's where I was at.
Okay.
Those 3 years of middle school.
So 4 years here in Carson, then you go from where do you go from there?
I moved back to Mexico for another little, probably a year, and my parents went from here to Atlanta, but I went to Mexico first, and then from there, from Mexico, that's when I went to Atlanta.
Now, do you remember about what year you guys, your parents went to Atlanta?
I think it was late 90s, 99, if not mistaken.
Now, out of all places, I'm just trying to like I guess put it together, like why Atlanta? Not that there's anything wrong with it, but if you would have told me they moved to Wisconsin, I would have said why Wisconsin.
Yeah, yeah. I think they went to Atlanta because we had family there already.
Okay.
Un hermano de mi mamá was there already, and of course I had some primos and primas there. But I think that's why they went to Atlanta, because we had a Theo that was there already, and of course, he'll basically he hooked up my dad with the job and gave them a place to stay, basically. So.
Okay. So you helped them out. So you went to Mexico. Your family's in Atlanta. And then from Mexico, you go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how much different was it from?
Oh man, it's different. I remember seeing like the street lights hanging on cables and stuff in Atlanta when I first got there, and I just thought that was weird, because right here you see like everything's basically city here, because you start driving and you just see houses everywhere, and over there like you'll drive for like 10 minutes and you go through streets where just woods and but it's pretty cool. You get used to it, and once you're there, you start learning how to live there, man. I love Atlanta. I wouldn't move from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so now
that's home now.
Hey, you know what? That's awesome. So you go to Atlanta. Other than the family that you had there, was it hard to find like other raza there?
No, not at all.
So there was already.
Yeah, I got there 2002. 2002, I think, and man, it was like there was already spots where like plazas, I guess if you want to call it, like placitas where you go and it's nothing but donde venden las botas de cocodrilo y todo eso.
Yeah.
That all that stuff was there already, like tiendas mexicanas, carnicerías, like it's just like here, like basically.
Wow. I'm gonna have to go, man.
You need to go. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go. So okay, so now, let me ask you this: growing up in a Mexican home, I know the answer is probably obvious, but I like to ask anyways because I know you do music. Mm-hmm. What type of music as a kid were you raised with?
Mi jefita was the one that used to listen to music, like she was cleaning, the house and stuff. And she would play like Bronco,
okay,
Temerarios. Back then, I remember like Rigo Tobar.
Rigo Tobar is the shit. I like him.
So I grew up listening to that. Then my dad used to listen to, like I call it like the oldies, the Mexican oldies, like Pasteles Verdes, Los Dandies. Just more a little bit more of the 80s, I guess we're gonna say.
Okay.
So I grew up, listening to all that.
All right. And around how old were you when you first started, like getting into or really? Because obviously you were raised with Spanish music. Were you always into hip hop when you first heard it?
It's funny because I just told you that I just went to Cerritos to see my primo.
Yeah.
My primo is from San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato, which is like, that's a city, it's like a bigger pueblo, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
So we were kids when we met, because he lived in San Miguel. But when we moved to LA, it's like basically we both moved around the same time, and my primo was the one who introduced me to the hip hop, rap, and something other than banda machos and stuff like that. The first rap that I remember, or the hip hop stuff, it was Control Machete from Mexico.
Okay.
And Cypress Hill, when they did their Spanish album.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first. I guess the first music that I listened that it wasn't the regional mexicano.
A lot of people don't know that Mellow Man Ace, like a Canta la Canción Mentirosa, he wrote the majority of that Spanish album.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people thought that B-Roll did it. Not to take away from what B-Roll has accomplished, but when it came down to that album...
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was Mellow Man Ace. And if I'm correct, I'll say Sick Jacket from Psycho Realm.
Okay.
Both of them like translated what, So yeah, and I think Mello even performed some of those songs because he wrote them, translated them.
But until now, is one of my favorite albums.
Really?
Cypress Hill, Los Éxitos en Español. I think is how how they named it or something like that. But
So you got introduced to Control Machete, Cypress Hill. What comes next? I mean, let me just throw some names out there. Was any of those like Biggie, Tupac, NWA?
no, not at all. Not at all. I'll be lying to you if I told you that that I was into that. Now I am, because now I know who they are. But back
Right.
then, to me, it was more of the Mexican and the Spanish rap stuff.
What do you think it was that drew you to that when there was other English stuff? Was it just because they were rapping in Spanish and
Probably because of that. But I was already here, and I mean, English is my second language.
Right.
I speak Spanish first than anything else, because I got here when I was around 10.
yeah?
So I have a deep accent because of that. I got here when I was, I was already kind of old.
Okay.
So, but I started listening to another group, same thing, my primo Chava, shout outs to Chava, another group named Molotov from Mexico,
Okay.
which was kind of rap. It was like it was like a mixed rap. They were mixing rap with rock.
Okay.
So I kind of like that, and they would do songs in English and Spanish. This other group, Molotov. So it went from there, and I just I was always just waiting for their new albums, Control Machete and Molotov, and of course Cypress Hill. But they only did the one in Spanish.
What about like the Mexicans? Were you familiar with their music?
Back then,
No, well, yeah, I think they released their album, I want to say in the 90s, but the Mexicans, Capital I Man and Sinful, El Pecador. I interviewed him here. When you get a chance, if you haven't, listen to their stuff.
El Pecador, I think I heard one or two songs from it.
Okay, yeah. Good friends of mine, I support them. They were here. One of them now lives in New York, but they were originally from Long Beach, which is the city next door.
Okay.
But I'll play you some of their stuff. At least one of my favorite songs when we go to break. But now, let me ask you this: growing up, you play any instruments at all?
Yeah, I learned how to play the guitar, the bass. I used to play the drums, but that was back then, because I used to be in this for like 6 years. I was a lead singer of them regional Mexicano groups, like the ones you see playing in the quinceañeras and las bodas y eso. I used to sing.
So you were the wedding singer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it was. Yeah. And
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
like I was telling you earlier, I was one way or another, I was always involved in the music.
Yeah.
Until I got into the Lowrider game, and that getting into the Lowrider stuff, that's kind of what drove me into to start doing music and rap, because I started talking to people that do rap, that do the producers and stuff like that. So it's like I didn't ask for it. I just the chance was there, and I was gonna take it because I love music. So
That's good. And now, for how long did you do the wedding thing, the quinceañeras and the parties?
I think it was 7 years.
Really?
Yeah, since I was 16 all the way until I was like 21 when I decided to get married, and then I didn't have time for that, and I was already tired, like you say,
Yeah. Okay.
So
And now, how did you discover that you could sing? I mean, did somebody just say, "Here's the mic, check it out"?
No, well,
Karaoke.
No, back then, karaoke wasn't even around. I don't know. I remember I just loved to sing. I just loved to listen to songs. Like I said, what my mom used to listen to, and it went from there. One day I asked the grupo where I used to sing at. They were singing at one of our fiestas in la casa. And my dad knew that I loved to sing, so he put me on the spot. Basically, he was like, "Hey, come on, you better sing with these guys." Blah, blah. And it went from there. I kind of got confident, and they gave me a chance, and I joined the group.
Well, did you make good money?
They didn't pay me for the first 5 years. I didn't make.
Wait, hold on.
5 years, yeah, and then the last 2 they will pay me, but barely,
So for 5 years was for free?
For free, just because I loved it. I always.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. But if I'm your manager, you're not going unless you're getting paid.
I didn't have a manager. I was. Like I said, I was 16 when I started singing. So
okay, you give me those guys' names and addresses, and I'll get.
We need to get something.
Yeah, I'll
right
get some
now.
royalties for you. But now, what type of songs would you sing? Like Chalino, Ramon Ayala? What would you sing?
I used to sing a lot of Brindis songs, a Grupo Brindis, Temerarios, and basically whatever it was popular around that time, because you know those type of groups will basically sing whatever is on the radio at the time, you know. So I remember singing some Capaz de la Sierra, Duranguense stuff. I remember singing all that stuff. But I mean, like I said, I loved it. I like as long as it has something to do with the music, I was there.
Okay. Okay. Now, how did that get you into the whole lowrider car scene? How did you get introduced to that? Because I know you are a part of a lowrider car club, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get involved in that?
Well, I mean, like I said, living here in LA, kind of. As a kid, I remember in middle school always having the magazines and the little toys, and I used to live right across the street from a park, Dolphin Park in Carson.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing like car shows around there sometimes. So you know, I'll see the lowriders just going up and down, and I just fall in love with them. You know, as a kid, of course, I was like, man, I don't think I'll ever have one. You know, and then in Atlanta, when I remember it was like 2009, like the recession was kind of dying at that time. It was kind of picking up, I guess, if you want to say that. You know, I got a good job, and I told my primo, I was like, man, we like lowriders. Why don't we should just build one, right?
Right.
And we were like, he was like, yeah, let's just do one. You know, you do one, I do one, whatever. And it went from there. You know, we started building the cars, and when we got done with them, we started hanging out with people that was around the lowrider culture, basically, or the lowrider community in Atlanta.
Is there a big lowrider community out there?
It's big, yeah. It's there's a lot of car clubs there. There's a lot of car clubs representing, yeah. And I think right now we're one of the biggest ones. I think if not the first or the second biggest one in Atlanta. But our goal is to keep the lowrider culture alive. You know what I mean? Because you don't see it a lot in Atlanta. Like, you don't see the cars a lot. Like, you don't see them out on the streets. So we try to ride as much as we can. We do events like car shows, and we always out on car meets and stuff with the lowriders, so that people can see that they still are around. You know.
Okay. Now you said either the biggest or the second biggest. How many members would you say are a part of your car club?
Crazy Vatos Car Club has around 35 to 37 members. Yeah.
Okay. And but there's also a lot of other car clubs, like you said.
Yeah. There's a lot of car clubs there.
So Crazy Vatos, is that what you said?
Crazy Vatos Lowrider Car Club. Okay. That's my club. Yeah.
Okay, and what is it required to join? You better just have a dope ride, okay?
You just need a car. Just throw the spokes on there, the 13-inch spokes, and we go from there. You know, we start building it from there.
Like, what kind of cars belong to your car club? I know you say lowriders, but give Impalas.
Yeah, we have I have a 48 Fleet Line. I have a 67 Impala convertible. I have a 2000 Lincoln town car. But I've had 63, 64, 65, so you name it. I had them all.
No shit.
Right now I only have 3 though. I had probably 5 at a time, but back a couple of years ago.
And do you work on them yourself?
The maintenance stuff, like hydraulics. As far as the hydraulics, yeah, we do everything. I do my little repairs, and unless it's something big, then we take it to the shop. We actually have a shop too now. My primo, the one who I started with, Jerry. Shout out to Jerry. He's doing the paint jobs now. He's doing all the flakes and the crazy lowrider paint jobs now. Basically, we have a shop now too.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's good, man. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take a break. We're gonna come right back in about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna talk about your music. Then we're gonna be talking about some of these, what were they, protests that you were a part of?
Okay.
How you met Duende, and we'll go from there. So, okay, everybody. Once again, make sure you call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, let them know that Lalo KB's in the motherfucking house. That's the Atlanta. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. So go Dodgers. I'm gonna check the score, and we better be fucking winning. All right, so don't fuck around. Be back.
They do what it do. It's Mr. Little One chilling on Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A and John motherfucking Elkins, boy.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mr. Shadow. You're watching Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A the Wizard. You know what time it is.
Yeah, what up? This is Mr. Night Owl, and you're listening to Roadium Radio with the legendary Tony A the motherfucking Wizard.
Yo, what's cracking? Nosotros somos Aquid y estamos aquí con Tony A the Wizard. You know Roadium Radio, damn it. You know what it is.
Yo, what up? This is Mellow Man Ace El Padrino, and you tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A. Keep it locked.
Yo, what's cracking? It's your boy OG Arabian Prince from the world's most dangerous group, NWA. Sitting here with my boy Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl Magic Girl, and you are now listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
Yo, what's up? This is Bozo, aka Emiliano. You tune into Roadium Radio on Tony Vision's YouTube channel. Let's get it.
What up, what up? It's Mr. Soto. You guys are now in tune to Roadium Radio right here on Tony Vision on YouTube. Yep.
Check it out. This is MC Poncho on the MIC. Shout out to Tony A the Wizard, Roadium Radio. You already know.
What up? This is DJ Trick, Spanish Fly, and you're watching Tony A on the Roadium Radio Show.
Big G, Roadium Radio, Tony A in full effect. Stay tuned, watch, listen. That's how we doing it over here.
Yo, what up? I'm out here. This Big Daddy Swoles. I'm jamming with my man, Tony A the Wizard, out here on Roadium Radio. The podcast is off the hook. Check us out.
This is DJ Clientele, and you are listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
Yeah, this Baby Bounce here with Tony A the Wizard. You are now tuned in to the Roadium Radio. We do it for the people. You hear me?
Mic check. Ernie G from Proper Dos, and I'm listening to Tony A the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio. And if you don't know, you should know.
What's up, everybody? This is Soren Baker. I'm the author of the book, The History of Gangster Rap, in stores now worldwide. And you're listening to Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. Make sure to check it out. We talk about the Roadium Mixtapes. We're here, Soren Baker, Roadium Radio.
Y'all, this is Greedy Greg, and I'm chilling with Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
Hey, this is Swifty Blue. I'm right here at Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard. Stay tuned.
It's the KAS here live on Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A the Wizard.
What up, y'all? This is Kiki Smooth, the first Mexican rapper out of Compton, rich and ruthless, and you're listening to the Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Grand Wizard, El Mago himself. Hey, Compton's in the house.
What's up? It's Quete Yes Guy with my Harbor Ottawa homeboy Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Yes, Guy.
Hey, what's up, gente? It's your homeboy Duende. You're tuned into Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A the Wizard. Ya te la sabes, wey.
What up? It's your boy Baldachi the Beast, Afro Music, Face of LA, right here at Roadium Radio. Make sure y'all tune in. Your boy Tony A the Wizard.
This is Kelvin Anderson, owner of the world famous VIP Records. And you listen to my man Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
Yeah, what up? It's Lil Black, you the brown super baller, and you checking out Roadium Radio with the homeboy Tony A the Wizard.
Yo, what's cracking? It's your boy OG Big Wicked, Real Ones Apparel, Orange County. Out here with my boy Tony A the Wizard, Roadium Radio. So make sure to peep it. Peace.
Que tranza raza, aquí su servidor, Sinful and Pecador, and you listening to Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A the Wizard.
Check, what's up? It's your boy Capital I Man from the Mexican Crew, and you're tuning into Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A the Wizard. Motherfucker's a legend. Bah!
What's up, y'all? This is Chris the Glove, and you're watching the Roadium Radio Show on Tony Vision on YouTube.
What's up? This is Mr. D on Roadium Radio, kicking back with the homeboy Tony A.
Yo, this is Fancy the Boss. Tune in on YouTube at Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
What's up? This is Leah Farsayer, aka the Dragon, the Serpent, the Spear. I'm on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony the Wizard.
Hey man, Nick V and Eric V, the Baker Boys in the house, hanging out with Roadium Radio and the one and only Tony the Wizard.
Tony the Wizard, aka Kylo Ren, right here on YouTube, Sundays and Wednesdays.
Tony Vision, subscribe
Tony
now.
Vision, yeah.
Boys, big baby.
What's good with it? This old creep, aka Jay Stompanato. I'm putting it down for Orange County on the Roadium Radio Show by West Coast legend DJ Tony A. We up and out this bitch.
What's up with it, dog? It's West Coast Gilly on Roadium Radio with the legend Tony A. the Wizard on Tony Vision. You know what it is, West Coast to the fullest. Believe that.
What's up, everybody? This is Stefan Ori. You're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Doughboy Tony. You're tuned into Roadium Radio with West Coast legend Tony A. the Wizard.
What up? It's your boy Lottie the G, straight out of Santa Ana, CA, and we right here live in the mix with the West Coast legend Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio, Tony Vision on YouTube.
Yo, what's up, world? This is Cool 187 above the law in the building, and you tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A. the Wizard. Blah!
What's up? This is Darren Vegas. You're on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Real West Coast hip hop history right here.
Yo, what up? Sleepy Malo in the house, here at the Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard, giving us our voice back. One of the realest motherfuckers I know.
What's up, homie? Show me Frankie Quinones, a.k.a. Creeper from Cholo T. And you're listening to Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. That's what's up right there.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's Scooter the Savage. I'm right here with Tony A. the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Everybody stay tuned, man. It's a motherfucking hit.
Yo, shout out to Roadium Radio, Tony A. the Wizard, your boy Pablo Nunez right here in the studio. Be about it, people.
¿Qué onda, muchacho? Ahí viene este miro. Kimo the Blaxican and Negrito de Los Angelitos, and you're checking out that Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
¿Qué hubo, Raza? This is Wicked from the Brown Side here on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. You know.
What up? It's your homeboy Infinite TGM, chilling with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you guys go check that out.
What up, everybody? This is Wicked Baby Doll, and I'm chilling with Tony A. at Roadium Radio. Check it out. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and follow him on Instagram.
What's good? It's your boy Spanky Loco, and you tuning in to Roadium Radio with that motherfucking legend, Mr. Tony A. You know what time it is, West.
Hey, what up? This is Rebello the Dome.
And this is Dominator.
And we came straight from the 805 ready to slap that motherfucking meat on your grill, bitch.
Roadium Radio, Central Coast Click.
What up?
What up with it? This your boy OG Magoo, Los Angeles Airbrush artist, big chilling on site with the homie Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio. All gas, no brakes. Let's get it.
Man, you now listening to LA Icon, man, right here live with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's up? This is Esadaz, the Spanish Fly, with that reintroduction right here on Roadium Radio with my boy, the Wizard, Tony A.
Yeah, what up? It's Spanish Fly MC, Big MOC, Mr. Mos MC, on the Roadium Radio Show, baby, with Tony A, the Grand Wizard. Let's walk.
Johnny D from Spanish Fly on Roadium Radio. Your one and only Theo with the giant Cheeto.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Trish Toledo, and I'm over here with Tony A, John motherfucking ELKINS, and DG Media at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Blanca. Bobby D presents Uncle Snoop's Army. Chilling right here at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you tune in Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. on YouTube.
What up, West Coast and all hip-hop fans? This is your girl, Violet Brown, and I'm here with Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, this is Daniel Jones, the D to the motherfucking G Media Clips. Here with your boy, Tony A. the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show.
Check, 1 2 1 2. This is Roger Live, and you are in tune to the sounds of Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio, West Coast.
Yo, what's up? This is John motherfucking ELKINS, and you're tuned into Roadium Radio with my homeboy DJ Tony A. the Wizard.
Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio, episode 103. And we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and jump butt naked right back into it with Lalo KB. How you doing?
What's up? What's up? Everything good?
Everything's good, man. Everything's good. So you got yourself another beer. You're feeling good. I want to welcome you all the way from Atlanta here to the city of Wilmington, bro. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Glad you're here. When you flying out?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
What do you got planned for tomorrow? You gonna go out?
I'm probably just gonna chill. We've been, like I said, we've been all over LA since yesterday. So we'll probably go get some breakfast somewhere and just relax.
And eat outside.
Yeah.
But over there, you guys can eat inside, right?
Yeah. I see.
And the nightclubs are open.
They're wide open, man.
And you guys got cheap beer at
Atlanta Braves games, man.
Damn.
$2 beers. That's what.
$2 beers at Atlanta Braves games, and then over here like $13 for a fucking tall can. It costs like $3.
Yeah.
So that's some bullshit. As long as Dodgers win, I'll pay $13 for a tall can. But I think you guys are still winning like 3-2 or some shit like that.
I don't know.
We'll come back. Don't worry about it. But anyways, so now, how long have you guys had this whole car club thing jumping off?
About 5 years already.
About 5 years already. Okay, I wanted to ask you something because I saw something that Duende posted up. That's our mutual friend.
Yeah.
That he was out there. And I think this was like a protest.
Yeah, he well, it kind of started because he was gonna fly to Atlanta to do to shoot some videos with me that for some songs that we have, which we already released 2 of those videos. But we recorded 3 videos when he went to Atlanta. But it was kind of around the same time where all this protest stuff was kind of hot. And Duende, he's all into that.
Right.
He's all into that stuff, which, much respect to Duende for what he's doing. So he was like, we should try to put a flyer out there and see if we can get some Raza to go walk, to the marcha. And it just went like that, we're always down to help as a car club, and as a Chicano rapper in Atlanta. We're always down to help, especially if it has to do with Raza,
Okay. And how did you end up meeting Duende? Because he's in Vegas, you're in Atlanta. Was it through social media or?
No, it was through music. My carnal Muy Firmeza from Atlanta, it's another guy that does rap. He knew Duende, and I kind of told my friend Muy. I was like, see if Duende, will be interested on working with me.
Okay.
And it just went from there, Then I started talking to Duende, and that's how.
Now, was that the first time you met him when he went out there?
In person, yeah. I've talked to him on the phone a couple of times and through text, but that was the first time that I met him in person.
Okay. And how did you hear of his music? Was it through your friend or through your?
No,
cousin?
I mean I listened to all the Chicano rappers,
Okay.
since back then, since the Little Rap and Shadow, my boy Diablo,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me put you on the spot really fast. Okay. Name me at least your list. So if I were to tell you, make me a CD with your 5 best Chicano rappers.
Damn, 5.
Give me 5 that you would definitely put on there.
Okay.
And they don't have to be in order.
Yeah, maybe la orden no importa mucho, but I mean, I will put there, I think Diablo first.
Okay.
First of all, because he's hard on his rap. I think his lyrics are badass. Back then he was one of the ones who que puso un estilo, you know what I mean? He had a really good estilo. And he's my really good friend. Besides, he's like my mentor, He's
Okay.
like the little bit that I know as far as the business and the music, I've learned from Diablo. And he's like a brother. He's like if I get stuck on something, he's the one that I call, hey, this is going on, what should I do on this, what should I do on that? So just because of that, I think I'll put I put Diablo on there. And then Duende, because just his style of rapping, man. Duende he's just, I just love what he do, And as far as his lyrics, his delivery, his style, and all that stuff. And of course, there's of course Little Rob, Mr. Shadow, El Mismo Tecolote. That's kind of the Chicano rap that I used to listen to. Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you this: do you consider yourself a Chicano rapper?
I was. It's funny, I was talking to about that with my wife. I think it was yesterday, and she's like, "Nah, you're a Mexican rapper." I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. I do, because I am involved on the Mexican rap a lot. I know people on the Mexican rap, big names basically. But and I listen to a lot of Mexican rap. But I mean, I'm in USA. You can't change that.
Right.
And doing rap, I think quiera o no, I think is gonna be Chicano rap.
Okay. Now, is Chicano rap big in Atlanta?
Yeah. Like I said, all these names that I just told you, that we all used to listen to that.
Okay.
Back in the early 2000s and stuff.
Now, let me ask you a question that I ask a lot of Chicano rappers. And every single one, of the beauty in this question is that everyone has a different answer. So I'm going to ask you, what is Chicano rap?
Creo que envuelve muchas cosas, ¿no? Es la cultura. I think la cultura va con el Chicano rap.
So you say the culture.
The culture.
Okay.
Just the lifestyle of the Chicano, you know what I mean? And like right now, coming back to LA, it feels refreshing. It feels like, it feels like this is the mecca of the Chicano rap.
It is. And we're filming a Chicano rap documentary. And I'm not going to let too much out of how we're filming it, where we're filming it, who we're filming with. Okay? But now let me ask you this. This is kind of a tricky one. And I want you to really think about this before you answer, okay? Or you may have the answer already. Do you have to be Chicano to be a Chicano rapper?
Yo pienso que no. I don't think so. I think that is more important if you represent the culture, if you really live the culture, if you understand it. I think right, especially right now, there's a lot of Chicanos that look like everything but Chicanos, that they sound like everything but Chicanos. You know what I mean? So, and there's, because you had to be born here to be a Chicano, right? From Mexican parents or I guess something like that. I don't even know because some people say that one of your parents has to be white and the other one Mexican for you to be a real Chicano, and they were like, no, you just have to be born here. I'm confused, and I don't even know.
But I'm glad you brought that up, because now
what's the real one?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Now when I have other guests, I like to ask those questions. Yeah. I'm okay. I would be Chicano, but you know what? My other brothers are Mexicanos because they were born in Mexico, but I was born here. But both of my parents are from Mexico. Yeah. It's kind of tricky. I always just say I'm Mexican. I don't say I'm Chicano.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can say that I'm Chicano because I wasn't born here. But I mean, I was raised here. I was, they brought me here. I didn't ask nobody to bring me here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I guess to answer your question, I don't think so. I think I consider myself. I don't consider myself. It's hard, because I consider myself 100% Mexican.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I love the Chicano culture, and I consider myself Chicano too. But I know that there's a lot of people that might say, oh, you're not Chicano because no naciste aquí, you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't worry about that shit.
So there's like, por decir un nombre nomás, like Capone, Mr. Capone,
Okay.
That he's not Mexican, but I mean, you can't say that he's not representing the Chicano culture or that he's not a Chicano rapper. He fucking is, 100%. Mm-hmm. So that's how I see it. That's how I see it.
All right. Well, I like your answer. Now let me ask you this about Atlanta, because a lot of people, especially like whether you want to call them Mexicanos, Chicanos, I'm not going to split hairs with people, but when I say Chicanos, I'm just talking about everybody together. Okay. A lot of people think that there's a guy out in Atlanta called Cap G. They all think that he is the face of Raza rap or Chicano rap or just rap in period, you know, that he is the face of Atlanta. Do you see it that way?
No. Once again, you know, I respect what he has done. I seen him grow. Pero I think que lo que él hace, no, it doesn't have nothing to do with the Chicano culture.
Okay.
Es lo que te estaba diciendo. Es like se miran como todo menos como Chicanos. You know what I mean? They look like they don't look like Chicanos. They don't talk like Chicanos. They don't. But this is like a new wave of Chicanos. You know, and I guess what I'm trying to say is he represents his style of Chicanos, if you want to, you know, in Atlanta.
And is there a lot of those over there like him?
A lot.
Okay.
That's why he's where he's at right now. You know, that's why a lot of people know him, because he does have a lot of people that listen to his stuff. The young kids, the new generation.
Yeah.
Like I said, the new wave of young kids are the ones who listen to his music. But to me, like, I don't want. I mean, I'm not trying to talk shit or anything, but I mean, if you tell me, I mean, yo no quiero que me represente a mí. Esa imagen, that's not how I see the Chicanos or the Mexicans.
You don't want him representing you. That's not the image that you want representing you.
Exactly.
I get it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not in a bad way. You know what I mean? It's just, I think the real vatos are there, the real Raza are there, the real Chicanos are still there, and there's a lot of them that are putting a lot of work, and I think in a few years we should see someone else that's gonna hold up the flag of the Chicano rap in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. Because I have asked a lot of people what they thought about him, and you know, a lot of people pretty much felt the way you feel. Yeah. You know, I guess here's the problem that I think a lot of Chicanos have with other razas, that they feel many times that offended when they see Chicano or Mexicano use the N-word.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't talk like that. I will never tell anybody don't talk like that. I'll just lead by example.
Yeah.
Okay. But and I know a lot of raza, like even dudes that I interviewed here that
I guess it's like if we look at it on a bigger picture, like you as a Chicano, because you are a Chicano, like are you okay with people saying that 69 represents the Chicanos or the Mexicans?
No, I'm not comfortable with
That's the same thing in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Like it's the same thing. Like there's a lot of raza that don't like this guy to be the face of the Mexicans in Atlanta, because that's not us.
Right.
That's his I guess his environment. I guess that's what he represents, and it's, you know, we respect that, but the other ones, we're still there, you know what I mean? The people that had lived the Chicano life, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny because I know that 6ix9ine came out and said he was Mexican. I know he's Mexican and Puerto Rican. Fine, whatever he is. But I can't have somebody representing me when he admitted that he's a fucking rat. You know, and then he's over here looking like a girl. You know,
that's not the image that you want people to take as far as like Chicanos, you know what I mean?
Right.
And like I said, is if you look at it on a bigger picture, it's like, you know, I know a lot of Raza don't want this guy to represent the Mexicans, you know what I mean, or the Raza.
Right.
So it's the same thing in Atlanta. It's the same.
You know, but let me tell you something. I would have no problem interviewing Cap G, because I would want to ask him certain things, you know, and I would have no problem. But this one I would have to think about. So please give me that. I would have to think about if Tekashi wanted me to interview him one day. And I would probably lean like 60-40 yes. And I'll tell you why. Because I want to ask him some shit. Like I really do, not to belittle him, not to judge him, but I want to know certain shit. I would ask questions that I know that fans want to know about, you know.
Yeah. And I guess, like I said, that's just our point of view, you know. That's like my opinion. That's your opinion. as far as what they do and how they look, how they talk. You know what I mean?
Right.
But not until you sit down actually with them and listen to them, you might understand them a little bit. But you know, as far as right now, we're just looking
Right.
at it outside. You know, from
Right.
the outside. So
You know, there's other, if you will, because I won't mention where they're from, but there's some groups that don't have any problem, or rappers, they're Mexican, they have no problem saying the N-word, okay? In this, in that, you know, through the whole damn song. If that's the way you talk, that's the way you talk. I don't talk like that, but let me say this. I want our people to realize that when we talk like that, when I say we, I'm just generalizing it.
Yeah.
Black people take that offensive, man. You know, they take that offensive. You know, I guess some of these people talk like that thinking, and I'm just thinking they're going to score points with a black audience.
I think so, yeah.
You know, and it's not so. I've been in this rap game for a long time. I toured with many black artists, very well-known, you know, gold and platinum artists for years. And I've never switched up my style of who I am.
Yeah.
And that's why they respect me. That's why I can call them and say, I want to interview you, or they call me, come DJ for me or whatever, because I never switched it up.
Yeah.
I never thought that if I talk and look, you know, a certain way, maybe they'll accept me. And they accept me because of who I am.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. If that's how they see it, I mean, I think it's wrong, because why would I want to look like something that I'm not? Especially if you're a rapper, you know, because you got to keep it as real as possible, especially if you're doing rap. And if I start dressing like something I'm not, or if I start talking like something that I'm not, then I'm not fucking doing
right.
You know what I mean? Music. You
know what the sad thing is, and I think you'll be able to agree, that the people that are doing what you just said, dressing like something that they're not, rapping like something that they're not, it almost seems like those are the ones that are making it.
It's funny, but it's true. Yeah, that is true. And like I said, I guess that's why you give them the respect that they need, because I mean the success is there. You can't say shit about that. But the way I guess it wouldn't be the way that I would do it. You know, I would not try to adopt someone else's culture when I have mine.
Right. That's a good point. You know, I had MC Magic sit right there where you're sitting, okay, from Arizona. And
Saludos, MC Magic.
Yes, he said something that was very, very true. I said, you know, can you give a message to the youngster that really wants to make it in this industry? Like, can you give him some kind of point or some kind of tips? And here's what he said, and it's very, very true. He said, you know what? He said, you know, and I'm paraphrasing what he said. He said, you know, stay true to yourself, who you are. He said, because today record labels are no longer looking for talent.
Yeah.
They're no longer looking for talent. It's almost like they're looking for some goofy shit. You know, I'm going to dye my hair pink today, wear gold teeth. Yeah. You know, I'm going to use the N-word 20 times in one of my songs. You know,
it's funny that you say that, because my primo Jerry is, you know, he's the one that's been with me with the car club, and you know, me ayuda and everything that he can, and he always says that shit. He's like, nah, si la quieres hacer en the rap, you gotta write something stupid, you gotta sing something stupid, I'm telling you. And he always tells me that shit. So it's funny that you said it.
Wow.
Because he thinks the same. He's like, if you want to make it, you got to write something that's really fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But well, let me ask you this. Do you like the music that's out today? When I say that's out today, what big radio stations are out in Atlanta? I don't listen to radio here.
I don't listen. To be honest, I hardly listen to any radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more of Spotify and iTunes and YouTube and stuff like that.
Who is hot right now in Atlanta, other than possibly Cat G, as far as like, or what very well known? Like, what type of music are they playing out there right now? For example, out here the two biggest radio stations are KD and Power 106. Okay. What are the biggest radio stations out there in Atlanta? Whether you listen to them or not, do you know?
I don't listen to the radio, to be honest. I don't.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to tell you the names of the radio stations. And as far as who's bumping over there right now, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I only listen to the stuff that I like. You know,
Okay, that's
like I listen to a lot of Mexican rap.
Okay.
I can tell you what's happening in Mexico. I can tell you that for sure. And then kind of involved on what's going on here in Cali again, because you know it's the mecca of the Chicano rap. So you gotta respect that.
Okay.
And you gotta stay on it and see what's going on. You know,
Okay.
for you to, or for us that are trying to do something in the music.
Okay.
To keep learning and to keep basically agarrando todo, you know,
Yeah.
of what's going on right now, because it's really different than back then when they used to start doing the Chicano rap.
Okay. So you have about 3 albums out and possibly around 8 or 9 singles, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
What is your name of your first album in case people want to look it up?
The first album se llama Por Partes.
Okay.
And that was I think all the production was made by Diablo. Diablo helped me put that one together, the first one.
Mhm.
And then the second one is called Rimas Explícitas. And then the third one, which is the last one we released in the beginning of this year, I think, Desde Atlanta. And that's kind of the one that we're kind of promoting. But after that one, I probably released 4 or 5 singles already.
Because I know you got some stuff with Duende as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you got a lot of visuals out there?
Yeah. I have at least, I don't know, 15 videos.
Really? Okay.
And right now, with the team that I'm working, shout out to Bridge, shout out to my producer, Peanut. We have probably 5 videos ready to drop. You know, we're trying to drop one every month. So,
That's nice.
so we're trying to get ahead, you know.
Okay,
So,
that'll work. That'll
yeah.
work. And so the first one drops. What was the response? Because this is your first album ever. What was the response that you got?
It was good, but it was more. I feel like it hit more in Mexico, especially in Guanajuato, where I'm from. Because before the album, I did a featuring with Santa Fe Clan, which is one of the the top 3 Mexican rappers in Mexico. So people was kind of expecting for me to do something after the feature that I did with Angel of Santa Fe Clan, and I think it hit more in Mexico than here.
Okay.
I think right now what I'm doing right now is what's kind of hitting right now in Atlanta.
Okay, that's good. You know, I'm glad that you said it hit more in Mexico than here, because you recognized who your market is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's one thing that a lot of people don't know, who their market is. And once you find out who your market is, then you cater to them. You know, and if it grows from there, that's fine. If it doesn't and it stays there and those faithful people support you, then let's be thankful for that.
Yeah.
You know, but that's a good thing. So the second album drops. What was the response you got from that?
That one was not a lot of people knew that I dropped that one, because we had some problems with the platforms. They weren't accepting the cover. I think we had some problems. We were trying to drop it. I don't remember the date, and we ended up not doing that because they didn't want to take the cover of the album. So
what was the cover of the album?
I think they. It was something with my name. Okay. The way my name was on there. I don't know. That's something that my producer Peanut does. So he does all that stuff, and we couldn't drop it. But so then when we had it ready, we just we didn't even promote it. We just put it out there just to put it out. But the third one was a good one. Desde Atlanta.
Okay.
That one hit really good in Atlanta. I have a lot of. There's a lot of the truck scene. This is besides the Lowrider game.
Yeah.
The truck scene is hot right now in Texas, Atlanta. All those all these vatos are fixing their trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
And I did a couple songs kind of talking about their mates and how we, because I get together with them with my lowriders and their trucks and stuff. We kind of get together and have a good time.
That's
so it hits really good with them. I did a couple of songs for them, and I think that's the one that people has liked the most.
That's good, man. That's good, man. So you got how many videos coming out soon? You said.
Right now we have I think 5 ready.
Okay.
These are all singles, so we'll be dropping it, and it'll be available on all the music platforms, and then we will throw the video too on YouTube.
Okay. I know your YouTube. I mean, your Instagram has been up, so people can follow you there. And once the video is posted, we'll post up your YouTube. I mean, your Instagram, so that people can continue to follow you and people can view it or whatnot. But I wanted to ask you. I know we all got cock blocked with this pandemic, where we couldn't do any shows or couldn't do anything. Would you have been doing shows already?
I was supposed to be in opening up for Secan and Aquid.
Okay.
En un concierto en Atlanta, and they have moved it like 3 times. That's the only one that I felt like it fucked us up, because it was a good one for us to go perform.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean,
are you accepting bookings though?
Yeah.
Okay.
We actually, because of the Lowrider stuff, I'm the one that puts together the Lowrider car shows in Atlanta. Like, I want to say right now, I think the biggest Lowrider car show in Atlanta, we're the ones who put it together. And I usually bring, like, that's how I met Diablo, because I took him to perform.
Okay.
Little Rob, Quinto Sol, Aquid. So it did fuck us up this year, because we had to cancel the show.
Okay. What months do you guys usually do the car show?
It's either June or July.
Okay. Maybe if things open up for the next car show, I'll fly out there.
I'll fly out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely like to go and check it out.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Oh, you have fun, man. It's just like it's everybody that goes, because we work with Street Law magazine.
Mm-hmm.
They go over there and cover the show, and they take the models and stuff. And every time they go, they come back happy as shit. They love it.
I mean, I'm sure you probably already have your connections, but if there's anybody here that I've interviewed that you can't get a hold of, let me know. Like, if you care to book them for whatever.
Definitely, I will definitely hit you for that.
And then I'll just call them, because it's just a phone call away, bro. Whatever I can do to help you.
I appreciate it.
And
I'm gonna take your word on that.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm saying it live on Roadium Radio, bro. I don't lie.
Okay, yeah.
That's one thing about me.
Está grabado, ya.
Ya está grabado. So yeah, man. Other than that, I want to help you push what you're doing, out there. And like I said, we'll promote it here. And it's good having you, man. I want to thank you for coming through, flying all the way from Atlanta to sit down with me at Roadium Radio and just to chop it up. Man. I truly, truly appreciate it.
No. Likewise, man. Thank you for the chance again. I think this is really good that you're doing this. For the OGs to come back, you know what I mean, and for the new ones to put their shit out. This is the shit. Like, appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you, man. Now, is there anything that I didn't ask you that you want to bring up, something you want to share, something you want to promote? Because I know a lot of times we just talk about so many different topics that we may forget if there's something. I know I asked your girl if to remind you, just in case, was there anything he didn't bring up? No?
I think you
okay.
Said everything.
Now, once again, where can people reach your music, hear your music on all platforms?
Lalo KV.
Lalo
You'll
KV.
find me there. Lalo KV on Spotify, YouTube,
okay,
iTunes.
And the name of your car club is, once again,
Crazy Vatos Car Club.
Crazy Vatos Car Club.
Yeah,
to stay
Atlanta. Yeah, that's where the KV comes from. It's
right.
An abbreviation of the car club. Yeah.
Dope. All right, brother. You want to give a couple of shout outs and then we're out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a shout out everybody in Atlanta, todos los car clubs, Lowriders, saludos a todos. Mi primo Jerry, Peanut producer. He's actually from Hollywood. He's from here, but he moved to Atlanta too.
Shit.
So shout out to my producer Peanut. Mi videógrafo, Skate Breed, saludos carnal. And basically everybody that has been supporting me, on this stuff, because it's not easy. We're pushing, but we're trying.
But But let's stay in contact. So maybe I can go out there, next year. Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, Atlanta Stand Up. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna come right back with my other special guest tonight. And by the way, the score is 3-3, Dodgers in Atlanta. Wow, what a coincidence that we're Atlanta, LA.
3-3.
3-3. Okay. We'll be back 10 minutes, everybody. So once again, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, let them know that Lalo KB's in the motherfucking building and we out of here. 10 minutes.
Yo, what's up? It's Bella. I'm here on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Yo, it's Ray Monique on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard. Tune in and subscribe.
What's going on, everybody? This is Big Rich G here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. You guys got to check this out, man. Don't miss out. Tune in.
It's your boy Producer A here at Roadium Radio. It's your boy Tony A. Make sure y'all subscribe every Sunday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. with the dopest podcast popping in the motherfucking West Coast. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, this is Pablito here at Roadium Radio. I'm here with Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in.
What's cracking? It's your boy Noel G in the house, a.k.a. Hector. You guys know what time it is right here with the Roadium Radio Show hosted by your boy, Tony A. the Wizard. Keep listening. We got something good for you.
What's good, beautiful ladies? It's your boy MC Magic, Tony A. the Wizard. You already know. Roadium Radio Show. Turn it up. Zzz.
Yo, what's good with y'all? This your boy Big Prodigy from the legendary South Central Cartel, and I'm over here chilling with my homeboy Tony A. the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the page on YouTube. And by the way, check out that interview with yours truly. You dig? Wes.
What's up, guys? This is Maito. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Little Silent from BOTG, the voice of the ghetto, man. Tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio. You already know, hosted by the legend himself, Tony A. the Wizard, man. Just don't miss out, man. That should be active out here.
What's up, everyone? This is Antonio Pelayo. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to subscribe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? LA Baseball Head here, also known as LAFC Soccer Head, chilling on Roadium Radio with my homeboy, Tony A. the Wizard.
What it do? DJ Joe Cooley. You chilling with me, DJ Tony A. the Wizard, and Roadium Radio. You heard me?
What up, everyone? This is Solita. Tune into Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard.
What up? Susie Q in the motherfucking building. I'm here chilling with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. Roadium Radio, YouTube. You guys check it out. Subscribe. Spank it easy.
Yo, this is Shady Boy right here with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's poppin' with it, family? It's your boy Jokes Loves Life, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. That's right, love life, y'all.
This your boy Wito Trees, Roadium Radio in the house, Tony A. the Wizard. What's up?
What's up? This is your boy Panther on Roadium Radio. Tune in with your boy Tony A. the Wizard, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yay.
This is Murray Brumfield, aka Mexicali Slim, Familia Records, and you rolling with Roadium Radio with Tony A.
Yo, what up? It's your boy DJ Cazell, and we're right here live, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. That's what's up. Ooh.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mariah Avila. I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony the Wizard. Please subscribe, like, and comment.
Yo, it's cracking. It's your homeboy, Mr. Motherfucking Junebug. And you just tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You know.
Juvale Raza, it's your homeboy Hypnotic right here in Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe, like, and do all that. Don't forget to comment. Much love.
Yo, this is Grincho Brown on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Keeping this shit popping, all West Coast, all love. Shout out to my Raza, we getting it.
Hey, look, this is Chunks, the San Diego All-Star, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A, the Wizard. Tap in.
Oh, man, we right here live on the Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A, Raw T, Low Profile Records. Oh, man.
What's up? It's your girl Carolyn Rodriguez here at Roadium Radio.
Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday to Tony A. the Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Tony G. You're listening to Roadium Radio with the homeboy, Tony A. the Wizard. Roadium Radio.
Yo, what's cracking? It's 2Max with Mexican descent, visionary shapeshifters, Good Life Project Blowed, LA Underground Hip Hop. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard on Wednesdays and Sundays. LA Hip Hop will save the world. Ooh,
All right, what up? It's your boy King Cash right here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Trouble P here at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in. West Coast.
Yo, what it do? This your boy, Big Havoc. One Hood Admiral, South Central Cartel General. And you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my boy, Tony A. the Wizard. Stay locked in.
Hello everybody, this is Rocky Padilla. And you're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, my people? Hey, Trouble Kid right here, you know, in the house. Shout out to Tony A. the Wizard, and shout out Roadium Radio. Much love. Thank you for having me.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks, and right now you're listening to the OG Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to keep it locked, subscribe, comment, hate. It don't matter, man. We get into it. 805 stand up.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mark Cruz. You're now tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard, the legend. Tap in.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Queenie. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio. Check my man Tony A. the Wizard every Wednesday and Sunday. Stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what it is.
What's up, pimpin'? It's your boy Johnny Boy, aka Mr. Las Vegas, at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Yes, catch us every Wednesday and Sunday. Yeah.
Hey y'all, this is Elvia Cadena here at Roadium Radio with motherfucking Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Sarah S. I'm here live at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and tap in on Wednesday and Sunday evenings. One love.
Can I get a moment of your time? Hey, it's your boy Lucky Sun Zoo from Hood Starks Podcast. Hey, fuck with one of the best podcasts in the game, Tony A. the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Don't motherfucking play with it. Don't sleep on it. Hey, HA, stand the fuck up. Yes, sir.
What's up? This is Clever from the brown side. Make sure you guys tune in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. If not, you're a bitch.
What's cracking? It's your boy Young Thrive right here with the homie Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Check out the best interviews on the West Coast. Yeah.
I'm on the Roadium Radio. What up? It's ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown. You know your daddy's favorite rapper, your mama's favorite DJ, plus that YouTube star, you know what I mean? RBG fam. Lighter Shade all day with the homie, Tony A. Right here, Roadium Radio, Sundays and Wednesdays. Let's go.
What's up, guys? It's Baby Girl. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you tune in on Wednesdays and Sundays.
What's up, y'all? This is Dalia Coronado. I'm here on Roadium Radio, and you can tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays with Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Raz Kaz, and you are tuned into Roadium Radio with my big homie, Tony A. the Wizard. What's up?
This is Truth with Tony A. the Wizard at Roadium Radio. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Live Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Tune in.
You'll call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody. Let them know that Roadium Radio is live up in this biatch. Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio. You know, when Roadium Radio was pumping, the pennies are dropping. Okay, that's already a given. So, anyways, once again, you can pick up the mixtapes for those of you that are still interested in hard copies for limited time only. 4 for $25. Go to DOCUMIXERY.com, and you can pick up all 4 of them for $25. And once again, we still have the High C album ready to go. Buy me out, pick up a shirt, whatever. Go to DOCUMIXERY.com. And for those of you that are still want to submit their music, once again, roadiumradio@gmail.com. roadiumradio@gmail.com. Submit your music, at least 2 or 3 songs with a little bit of bio, of your history. Let us know about it. I think that's always best. It always seems like we seem to call people first to have a little bit of their bio that actually took their time to share their history with us. So that way we know what we're going to talk about if I don't know your stuff already. So other than that, let me just go ahead and introduce my very special guest. Without further ado, OG Rome in the motherfucking building. How you doing, brother?
Yes, sir, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for having me, Tony.
Yeah, well, thank you for being
in the
here,
building, man. OG Rome, Mr. Everywhere. You know what it is. Ain't no business like road dog business.
Well, I like that, bro. Promote yourself.
Yeah,
homie.
man. That's what we do, man. I've been in the game for a cool minute. Respect to you. Looks like you've been working with the same legends in the same circle for many years. So it's always good to see another Latino that open up the doors, for the others Latinos like myself.
Thank
so
you,
much
man.
respect, brother.
Why Mr. Everywhere?
Well, literally, this is how it happened. That's a good question. Real good question. My name is OG Rome. I come from the street. When it comes to my rap artists, there was already a Rome and everything, so it was hard to stamp it. So, because I come from the street doing dumb shit, the OG, because, stayed in there. So, I, capitalized off that. And luckily, there's no OG Romes when it comes to rap industry-wise. But Mr. Everywhere, it just happened from me actually being at all the events and just capitalizing, trying to put my brand out there, putting my name out there. Like, while everybody's sleeping, I was out there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at every event, doing my interviews, doing my shows, performing. And then the homie Corrupt and a couple of the legends start just messing around with me. Hey, bro, you're everywhere. They're like, hey, you're Mr. Everywhere. And I was doing a lot of stuff with Dog Pound. So when Corrupt said that, I'm like, damn right. So we stamped that and started running with it and got it tatted, Mr. Everywhere. And that's how everybody knows me, too, So it was just... It's hard work, bro. And hard work ain't easy. We have to sacrifice. People think it's easy. I'm wearing more, I got more bags in my eyeballs than most people, because it's the hard work,
Yeah. Well, you know what? It is hard work. And sad thing is what I've seen, what music is today. Let me say this about certain artists. They think that hard work is posting up on Instagram.
Nope.
Street work. It's like what you said, being everywhere, networking, meeting, it's, somebody told me this years ago. If you put out your hand, you'll be surprised how many people will shake it. But in order for people to shake it, you got to be at these places.
Yeah.
A lot of these people just think I promote myself on Instagram and Facebook. It's a lot more than that.
They're out there, at least they have a fishing line. They're putting it out there and waiting for somebody to bite. That's one thing, that's your formula, go for it. Wait for somebody to bite. I go and shove that shit down people's throat. Whether they like it or not, after so many times of seeing that shit, you're going to love it. You're going to like it. I wasn't born multi-talented. Necessity is the mother of all invention. So necessity was the reason I know how to film, direct, edit, do graphics, run a whole team. And shout out to my whole Road Dogs. My boy Johnny knows about us and my whole camp. So I got a team in Africa, I got a team in Italy, I got a team in Mexico, I got a team in Chicago, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and it's always expanding and capitalizing on the fact that everybody has talent, and not one person can make it on themselves. So when it comes to Road Dogs, you don't have to just like me. I had comedians on my team, I had a modeling agency, so it could be my photographer that opens up the doors, you feel me? It could be my other artists in another city that they like more than they like OG Rome. But if that's our ticket to get up there, then that's what it is, So that's why it's Road Dogs with an S, it's a team effort. It's harder to keep a team than do things on yourself. But, as a leader, I'm never going to fall off. This formula is very simple. Just do it.
Yeah.
You want something to happen? You want to get an interview with Tony? Make sure you give him a call. Don't expect that shit to just land there. Hit him up. Put yourself in that scene. Let him know. You feel me?
That's right.
Make it happen.
That's right. That's right, man. You know what? I love your energy. And let me tell you something. There's people out there that I know are talented, very, very talented like yourself, but don't have the hustle that you have. People have asked me, what did you do to make Roadium Radio successful? Now I'm going to be 100 with you. Is it really successful? Maybe it's on its way, at least for me. That's just my humble words,
Right.
okay? But here's what I did say. Surround yourself with a good team. Because like what you just said, you need a team, you know? And that's one thing that a lot of people try to do it all by themselves. It can't work that way. You're limiting yourself. Get yourself a good team behind you or put it all together and go from there.
Yeah, because that'll make you a jack of all trades, master of none. And there's only so much that I could do for myself. Yeah, at the end, you want to pitch it off to the next person. He might not know how to knock it out the ballpark. So you be like, no, give it back to me. Let me knock it out for you. Why? Because they might take too long. They might not work at the same speed that we work. But as a team leader, you have to have patience and teach your people. Why? Because before you know it, you have a team of people like that movie 300. That it's unstoppable, bro. Like I have the homie Pop Lock and Creeper. I have my boy Glitter Factory, Dazer Dabs with the marijuana industry. So we hit them from all angles. I might not do a show today, but they're doing a show. So we still putting our name everywhere, you know? So it's always a good thing to be able to connect with other individuals that believe in the dream. Because I didn't grow up with a lot of these people. You feel me?
Right.
And a lot of them might be even older than me. And for me to be their leader, it's a grateful and humble situation for me. You know, it lets me know that I'm doing something right. And not only that, you know, that we're going to do it as a team, you know?
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good. You know, before we really dive into your music, I want to ask you something very simple. How's your weekend going?
My weekend is long. Shout out to the homie P-Funk, legendary 92.3 DJ. You know him. You know, you guys go way back. I've been connecting with my boy for the last 2 weeks. And I'm just putting it out there, bro. You managing me no matter what. It is what it is. You feel me? All you gotta do is, like I told my boy Tony, just point the way, like we've been doing all weekend. Empire, Thump Records. We just been calling everybody, and it's just easy. Why? Because I have everything. You feel me? The problem is that as a leader, you see somebody grinding, you're like, nah, he's okay. He's gonna do it. And I never asked for help. So I'm finally asking for help, and it's somebody that I've always tried to impress. P-Funk has always been a hardworking individual, seen him at many events, and it was always a dream of mine to work with individuals that, like yourself, that's been in the game long enough that we know the smoke and mirrors.
Right.
We know the legends. You feel me? You guys might look at TV and be like, oh, bro, come on now, man. I got my own house. I got my own car. I got my own team. I'm doing just fine. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm not mesmerized by the smoke and mirrors, but I'm humbled to be able to work with the people we grew up listening to on the radio and all that, you know? So I'm always willing to learn too. So
that's good. That's good that you're always willing to learn, because there's a lot of people pretty much already set in their ways and they ain't doing shit, but they talk a really, really good game. As long as you're, look, if you know it all, you can never learn anything.
No.
You know? So we got to always keep an open mind, and just, there's times that, you know, I'll just hear people out and then go from there. You know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you could take some good stuff and then weed out the rest or whatnot. But as long as you learn, continue to grow. So, but so your weekend's going good. It was busy, you said.
Yeah.
Now I know the Dodgers are tied right now, 3-3. You a Dodger fan?
Of course, got to do it. I got Fernando Valenzuela tatted all in my back, bro. I got all LA in my back.
No shit.
So they got to win, man. God damn it.
Well, Lalo KB's still here, and if they win, we can't let them leave.
I told my boy right there. I'm like, we gotta lock him up.
Okay. Now basketball. What's your team?
Lakers.
Okay.
Got Kobe, Chick Hearn, everything tatted in my back, bro.
No shit.
Kobe was one of my first. When you were a little kid, and they asked you who's your hero, and that was my first hero. You know, I think it was a 3rd, 4th grade, or I don't know what grade I was, but to be able to see a young individual to be able to make it in that industry, of course, it's inspiring. You feel me?
Yeah, okay. Football team.
Football, that's the only one that I'm outside the city. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. You feel me?
For real?
Yeah, since I was little, I always played football. I was always a quarterback. So I read in my first team ended up being Cowboys, and I learned that we were the best fucking team at the time. So, hey, we stayed with it.
You almost looked a little embarrassed when I asked you. You said
No. It's because it's an LA theme, man. Right now, LA is running the shit. You feel me? And there it is, baby. It's Cowboy Nation, baby.
That's it.
All
right
day. So, I got that same helmet tatted in my back, bro.
Damn, what don't you got tatted on your back?
Well, that's my whole life story in the back. Got the Randy's Donuts, got the 405 freeway. I think I'm gonna end up putting the cemetery too. So whenever, put my whole shit in there.
Wow. Sooner or later, rolling radio on his back.
There it is.
But okay, now any college teams do you?
College team, USC. You feel me? Regardless of all the bullshit they've been through, it's just USC.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what's one thing, man, that you miss doing that you can't do due to the pandemic?
Due to the pandemic?
Like, was there? I mean, because I know for a while we were just quarantining this.
Yeah.
You know, we.
But you know,
couldn't
it's
get out.
funny that I'm winning. People that are grinders are winning. Look at you. You're winning, bro. Why? Because we know how to make it happen.
Yes.
While people out there are waiting to get accepted, going to other people like yourself are bringing the industry to you. You feel me? The same way when we have Road Dogs TV, we bring the industry to us. You feel me? So honestly, what I miss is just probably connecting more face to face with all the homies and that vibe of, you know, taking pictures and just it becomes history. You feel me?
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm still doing shows. I'm still doing interviews. I knock out videos. It's like, while everybody's sleeping, I'm overlapping, you know? I'm addicted to this, you feel me? I have no kids. This is what I love to do. Wake up in the morning, just if I go on a vacation, Hawaii, music video. Cancun, music video. Puerto Vallarta, everywhere I go, a music video. You feel me?
Hey, yo,
It's
keep winning, man.
addicting, bro.
Sure, keep going. You know what? And one thing about this pandemic, one thing that we could take away from it, it should have taught us a new hustle by now. Should have taught us, because I know people that have told me, hey, you know what? I'm gonna wait and chill until this pandemic passes. We don't know when it's gonna be over, bro. You know, we don't know. I know we're now starting to open up more than normal, but can you imagine and say, oh, we're gonna shut shit down again? You know, then those same people, oh, you know, I'll just chill.
Wait on no.
You can't.
Life doesn't wait on nobody, bro.
You know, one thing that you can never do. I think, trying to find the right words to put it, but the worst thing you can ever do is waste time. You'll never get it back.
Time is my enemy. That's my only enemy. Time. There's not enough hours in a day. And if you're giving it up like that, then bro, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's a dog-eat-dog world, you feel me?
Yeah.
So you just gotta maintain, do something you love. If you love what you're doing, you're not working a day in your life. I don't work a day in my life. I love what I do.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's good, man. Where are you originally from? Where did you grow up?
My parents are from Tijuana, Guadalajara, and I'm from Inglewood, California. Grew up here, went to elementary, then my dad got shot in the head, went into foster homes. So I got a real testimony in the reason that I became a rapper, or actually, I call myself an entertainer. One thing is rapping. I could do it all, you feel me? And not to be cocky, it's just to be, you know, I just put me up to bat, coach. I'm ready to do it. Want me to act? I go and do acting. I've been in a couple movies. It's just, you know, being in the right place in the right time. And my story is growing up in foster homes. My dad got shot in the head. My dad was the main connection of Inglewood. That's when the crack era, the 80s. I'm an 85 kid.
Okay.
My dad was doing the main connection in Inglewood, and then he ended up fucking the cartel's, the main guy's wife, because he was a pretty boy and all that. Then they put a hit on him. They shot him at the cantina, which is a bar, and then from there to this day it's still shut down. Then they did the cover up and made him seem like he shot himself. They got away with the bullshit. And then my little sister was 12. Shout out to Cruz. 12 years old. She started taking over the clientele, because the clientele don't stop. They're still gonna be knocking at the window. They're still, you know, it's the 80s, bro. It's to the point where you run to the middle of the street and there's 10 of the homies trying to get that cell. You feel me? So my sister took over all the clientele. My mom couldn't take over the situation. She started doing crack. A couple years later, she had a kid, and then we ended up going in foster homes. When we went to foster homes, that's when my whole life kind of flipped upside down. You feel me? I was always into sports. I was always into being a class clown. The family have a house party. Hey, come over here, make us laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to do anything just to make people laugh. You feel me? And from there, a couple years later, I emancipated at 21. I used to freestyle on the block, selling crack, selling weed, and just never knew how to put it on a beat. Right. Till the first time I joined a team, and they helped me rap a song, and I was off beat.
Right.
So I'm like, I just keep rapping. I'm like, hey, bro, you have too many bars. Cut some bars. I'm like, okay, that's 16. I learned what 16 bars was. The next year, I did my first show with Mac 10. So my life started happening real fast. Like, I didn't even know how to write bars. And next year, I'm doing a show with Mac 10 at the Key Club. And I'm just moving fast. Why? Because I just keep reaching. You feel me? Because I came aiming too high. And what they say? Aim for the moon. What's the worst thing that could happen? You land with the stars.
Yeah.
You feel me? So my testimony is literally living up in foster homes. Then my brother got shot in the head in 2005. I went from freestyling to actually taking it serious, you know, putting it on a song. And at least if I die next year from doing this dumb shit, at least my family can have a song they can listen to. And then from doing it, it became addicting. And then you be able to tell your life story. And before you know it, you're stuck in the studio. And now you're taking, you have a decision. You're going to be in the block all day, or you're going to be doing the shows. And actually, music saved my life. You feel me? Yeah. It gave me a reason to keep doing shows, to keep doing all these events, to try to impress the people around me, my family, you know, primarily. And then before you know it, the years pass by, and wow, what the fuck? I'm not on the block no more. Now I got a 2-bedroom apartment. Boom, now I got a fucking house. And then before you know it, you start earning all these things, and you don't want to lose it. You feel me?
Of course.
And this thing is called responsibility, you know?
Right.
But that's just a little bit of how I got here, and I still got a long way to go. I'm never satisfied. That's a good thing about it. I'm always learning, always trying to soak up game like a sponge, you feel me? So that's a little bit.
So you were raised in Inglewood.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. When your father passed away, how old were you?
I was 8 years old.
So you only known him for...
Yeah, it was Christmas time, and it was 12 o'clock. So we called him, and like, you're going to come over? So, because he used to take just big old bags of toys for all the nephews and everything, because, you know, he had it like that. And then he didn't answer, and then they called us back at 1. He's not going to make it. Just open it. Boom, we opened the toys. And then my sister wanted to go check it out, and he was already dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how old was he, if you could remember?
I was 8 years old.
No.
He was 32.
He was 32.
Yeah,
Still
32.
Very young,
Yeah, pretty young.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And wow. So then this same thing happened to your brother.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
They were at Marina Del Rey Beach, just hanging out. You know, everybody goes to the end of the beach at the nighttime to go smoke. And I guess they seen another set of people, and just machismo. People hanging out, you drinking. Hey, what you doing? Bam, bam, bam. And the other fools had a strap, and they just shot into the car and shot my brother right in the head. And then from there, I'm like, you know what? I'm the last one with my last name. I need to really take this shit serious, bro, because I was, you know, doing dumb stuff. So I'm like, let me take this serious when it comes to the music. Put my pen into the paper, started recording, and I think it's God's plan, you know, God's plan.
That's good, man. That's good. Well, you know what? I love the fact that you stuck to it and you're doing what you love. And whether people, you know, powerful story, man. I'm kind of like shook what happened to your father and to your brother. First of all, let me say my condolences. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's crazy.
You know.
It's crazy. And just to top it off, the icing on the cake, where I'm like, you know what? That's it. You know, because when you went to the bottom of the bullshit, there's no other way but up. So I ended up getting my life together, and then I ended up working at an assisted facility, and then my mom dies there. The first day I bring her in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, is God testing me? And he was, bro. And I had no other choice. You feel me? I had a vision. I literally had a real vision where, like, vision is like Tony Vision, bro. You literally see the future. And now, if you ain't seen the future, that's on you, bro. I'm not special. I'm not no ghost, but I see my future. And my future is where I'm at today, providing services, helping others. The key to you can't take nothing with you, bro.
Right.
I can't take nothing with me, but it's who you touch and how you help and provide and open doors for other people that they're going to remember you, you know?
Right.
And that was my vision. And that was been able to just climb and doors been opening, and
yeah,
that's a good thing.
So right now, who's left in your family? Just you and your sister?
Actually, we're a set of 8. We were almost like the Wayne brothers, you know what I'm saying? We're a set of 8. My little sister is the only one. She's still in jail. My brother's shot in the head. The rest of us, we got out of the drug game, and they all have their houses. One in Washington, another one in Inglewood, one in Lenox. Everybody's doing good. Actually, we have a family trip this weekend coming up. We're all going to Vegas and just hanging out, man, making up for all the years lost, man. Every year that we couldn't go out, eating nothing but McDonald's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad to hear your story, and I'm glad you're sharing. Now, let me ask you this. As far as growing up, you ever play any sports, man?
Man, I'm supposed to be an athlete my whole life, bro. I was invited. Basketball was my favorite sport. I was balling since foster homes. I always grew up with black people. Shout out to all my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? And I was always balling. I always grew up playing with adults. So I was always picked before school happened, before school started. I was already picked. in the team. I was always point guard. I was invited. My biggest accomplishment in basketball was to represent the United States of America in intercontinental competition. Went to a couple practices, and because it was far, my uncle couldn't take me. And all I stood with was a plaque. I didn't get to play a game, but it was good to, even to this moment, I still remember being like, damn, you could have been like in the minor Olympics for the kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then going to high school, when it comes to, I guess, kids in high school, the football had a little more respect. You feel me? When it came to talking shit to each other in class, joking around. So I'm like, and I played football too, little league and everything, but I never played for the high school. And I'm like, fuck it. Because basketball in high school was waking up at 5 or 6 in the morning. And I'm like, damn, man, I'm good. I don't need to discipline that much. So I started playing football. I played for the varsity team, LA Times, Daily Breeze, Homecoming King. So God was good in high school, bro. I was able to
Homecoming King?
Yeah, I was able to, endure and live life in high school really good. But one thing I want to tell all you kids and everything, man, is that don't get it all to your head, man. Then there's college. You got to start all over, bro. You got to start all over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be humble, be nice to everybody around you, because you can't be that fucking cocky person that nobody likes.
And because in this industry, you will never know who you're going to be meeting.
Yeah.
You know that. I mean, you could be a fucking asshole to somebody, and then that motherfucker probably runs all of Warner Brothers.
That part.
You know, you need to be very, very careful when you talk to people, because I went somewhere, and I won't mention where because people would know, earlier this year, and a lot of people were talking about this platform. And what happened was that I met this one guy, and he looked at me, and I guess he didn't know who I was or didn't care, which to me it didn't matter. But let me tell you something. If that's the president of the United States and you're the janitor, I'm going to treat you the same way I'm going to treat him.
Yeah.
Okay? He didn't even shake my hand. He saw me, just walked away from me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I went like this to him. Okay, cool, no problem. I walked away. Later on, he comes back and he tells me, hey, bro, I didn't know who you were. My boy just told me you're the guy that does the Roadium radio. I want to interview.
Oh, don't be kissing ass now, motherfucker. Shit. I'm a human before anything.
Thank you. And that's what I said. No, we're good, bro. I said, we're good. You know, he put out his hand. I didn't even shake it. I walked away because I wanted to teach him a lesson that you never know who you're talking to, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, treat everybody equally.
Exactly.
Equally, man. And, you know, I guess.
That's a real story right there.
Yeah, so. But now, any instruments growing up, man? Did you play any instruments?
Instruments? Not really, man. But I actually know how to play at least 4 or 5 Christian songs in the piano. You feel me? I worked a lot of years with seniors, so being kind to people like that of age, I've been able to, you know, have literally they'll teach you life. You feel me?
Yes.
So some old school music, yeah.
You'll be surprised many times when you talk to some of the elderly.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things that they can teach you, some of the things that they share.
Everything.
You know, and you're like, wow, this guy is like a treasure, or this woman is like a treasure. So much that they know, that they've seen, that they've been around in. You know, we never stop to think. I had a friend that worked with the elderly at a convalescent home, and he would go over there and minister to them, talk to them about God or whatnot like that. And you'll be surprised, you know, the type of people that are in there. And so I asked my friend, why do you go visit them? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just asked him, why would you go visit them? And he said, because those are the people that the world forgot.
Yeah. Not only that, they paved the way.
Yeah.
Man, I've been around many celebrities. The CEO of this huge big company like an Interscope. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Lived there. Scully Mitchell, big old actor. The lady from Dukes of Hazzard with the red hair. Just many celebrities.
And they're just there.
They're just there.
Everybody done forgot about them.
You know, but I soaked up game. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
you know?
learned.
Yeah.
You learned. That's good, man. That's good. So now, what type of music, and I know you only knew your dad for a short time, but what type of music would you say you were raised with at home?
Oh, man. Just like my boy said, man, on the weekends, you know, you're going to do your goddamn chores. Wake up early in the morning. Mama's putting on some Spanish music, whether it's the Temerarios, Los Tigres del Norte. In nighttime, that's when they drinking, you know, it's Vicente Fernandez. Everybody on there, Vicente Fernandez. So nothing but that old school, real Hispanic music, you feel me?
Okay.
So that's what I grew up with at the household. My mom always liked cumbias. You know, I had a lot of females in my family, so they all taught me how to dance since I was little. So a lot of dancing in my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what were your earliest recollections, if you will, of hip hop? Mine, again, I shared this plenty of times. I was in the 6th grade. I heard Rapper's Delight for the first time. I heard Blondie sing a song called Rapture, where she rapped at the very end. After that, it would be like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, like Survival, The Message, Run DMC, etc. What was your era like? When were you introduced to hip hop?
I remember rap to me inside the Lowrider, bumping with the Pioneers, with the Danes, and that shit just bumping so loud you can't even hear yourself inside. But my era was the 90s, I'm 85, but 90s is when, you're growing up listening to specific music, and it was all the gangster rap, the West Coast, NWA, the Above the Law, the Cocaines, the Too Shorts, everybody,
Right.
That's what we were bumping in the streets. That's the era that I came from,
Okay.
And luckily, 20 years later or 15 years later, I'm able to work with those individuals. That's just amazing to me,
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, let me ask you this. Did you at all ever grow up listening to East Coast rap?
Well, once I started listening to West Coast rap, you have to do your history. So I started digging in. And once you dig in, it's going to eventually take you to the East Coast.
Right.
We go back to the East Coast, LL Cool J, Pimp Daddy Kane, all the real like old school rappers, I was hanging out with P-Funk, and he has the old school book of like the beginning, the history of everything. And I'm listening there to who invented the word hip hop and the first Hispanics, like Big Pun on that side. Whatchamacallit, what was it? Ice-T, doing a first gangster rap actually to an old school remix beat. Like it blew my mind,
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of the history that comes from over there. It's just that every place has their own story, and it comes inside of a beat. So every city has a different beat. The South has more of those flutes, whatever it is that they have in the South. The West Coast has more of the piano sound. So it just became the platform on which we vocalized our story. You feel me?
Okay. Give me before we go to break, your top 5, if you had to pick your top 5 West Coast classic albums. They don't necessarily have to be in order.
All Eyes on Me.
Okay.
All Eyes on Me. Tupac, no matter what, because at the end of the day, he's endless. He's like Motown Records. He's just, it don't matter how many years life happens, he's something. He's huge,
Yeah.
Tupac was a revolutionary. He opened the minds of people. He loved Hispanics. He liked everybody. You feel me? So Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Damn, straight rap albums, huh? Damn.
They could be an artist or a group. It doesn't matter.
So we do that. Then we do Ice Cube, whatchamacallit, all his, actually to even up to date. He just never fell off. He still has the same simple, dope flow. Still catchy, still good.
Yeah.
Ice Cube. Let me see. I like some of Cocaine's new stuff, because I fuck with my old school homeboys, you know what I'm saying? So Shut the Fuck Up and Cut the Check. I like that album. I could talk about new school artists like Kendrick and all that, but just bringing it back, even my boys from Second to None, you feel me?
Okay.
DJ Quick and their albums, you feel me?
Okay.
Stuff that influenced the street for that era,
Okay, now, last question. You take All Eyes on Me, Tupac, and then you got Life After Death, Biggie. They're both double CDs.
Whoa.
Who do you choose?
It's Tupac.
Okay.
Not a West Coast, East Coast thing. It's nothing. It's just who made more of an impact on the world. It's Tupac. Of course, they say Biggie with the melodies and more of a swag and a bounce, but Tupac, it's just nobody had it like Tupac. The government against him, Black Panther, he had a voice, literally voice. That's how you lead nations, a movement with a voice. You feel me? We're so attached. We're making music for our homies instead of music for the world.
Yeah.
And luckily, I've been able to do music in Africa and with artists of reggae and dance hall, and it opened up my doors to other stuff. Because if I get stuck on the West Coast, then we're gonna be talking about ass and titties and killing people left and right.
Yeah.
You feel me? At least if I go I'm just trying everything. You know,
That's good.
something's got to work.
That's good. Let's press pause right there. We're going to come back after 10 minutes and we'll finish up this interview. There's things that I want to talk to you about what can people expect from OG Room.
You got it.
Okay. So everybody, once again, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, let them know that OG Room's in the motherfucking building. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Go to DOCUMIXERY.com and buy me out. Okay. We'll be back 10 minutes. Don't fuck around. Go get something to drink and we'll be back.
This is your Theo on Roadium Radio. The panties are popping and it's non-stopping. Tony A the Wizard.
Yo, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody. Let them know that Roadium Radio is live up in this biatch.
This is your Theo on Roadium Radio. Pull your panties to the side and enjoy the ride. Tony A, the Wizard.
Welcome back, everybody. You already know when Roadium Radio's popping, the panties are dropping. It's already a known fact. We're back. You know what? Guess what? The fucking Dodgers are going to the World Series, homeboy. What you know about that? We just won. Came back. What were we done? Like 3-1? And we won 3 games in a row? That's an ass whooping right there coming from LA. Dodgers all day, baby. Let's go ahead and jump right back into it. OG Rome, what you think about that win, man? We're going to the World Series.
Oh, man, it's over, man. We about to party like it ain't no tomorrow. We about to have the mariachis going up all night from here to the damn World Series. You know how the Mexicans do it.
First the Lakers.
Then the Dodgers.
Then the Dodgers on me, so.
It's going down like James Brown, bro. It's going down.
Yeah, you know what? I just go back. My boy Lalo KV from Atlanta, you know, but at least he gets to go home.
There it is.
At least he gets to go home. So kind of reminds me of when the Patriots played the Falcons. Remember that game?
Yeah.
For another interview.
Right.
Anyways, let's jump right back into it, man. Other than that, tell me about when did you start to take music serious in a sense where like I'm going to start fucking around and writing?
Writing. So when my brother got shot in the head in 2005, I literally started grabbing a pen and the pad and started actually making it come to life. You feel me? I could just hear a beat and I could just start rapping to it nonstop. I'm never shy. But as far as making a song, that's way different. Having something that's catchy, way different. A hook, cadence, all that, intro, outro, and then editing. So I learned how to do all that for myself. Started learning how to engineer. So in 2005, and then I did like 6 mixtapes. I got like 8, 9 albums. So I own all my equipment. So I'm able to just... If I have an idea, I used to go to work, have an idea, go on the lunch break, go straight to the house and record it and leave.
Okay. You gave me too much. Let's back up a little bit. 2005, you start writing.
Writing, yeah.
What would you rapping to?
Rapping to, like, what?
Instrumentals?
Yeah, instrumentals, online instrumentals, whatever was on the radio, Snoop Dogg's greatest like hit or the next episode, right? The Chronic, whatever was out at the time. Where you were able to download beats, which was Napster. Remember back in the day, like all the old school stuff.
Yeah.
So that's how I started.
Okay, so now you download beats, you're writing to them. Did you record it yourself yet?
Yeah, I was recording myself, but I didn't know how to record. The homies believed in me, so we went to the Guitar Center and buy some KRK speakers, and then it was just all a dream, you know. And then we would just get high, and I got me a computer, and then we started recording into it. And I didn't know about connections or anything.
Right.
So if you
you knew you wanted to do it.
Yeah, you could hear my the birds in the background. You could hear the planes in the background. You could hear everything because I wasn't doing it properly, but my ambition was there. You know.
Okay, so now You start recording yourself as best to your ability with what you had. You play it back, you hear yourself. Did you like what you heard?
Not at the beginning.
No? Okay, now, my next question is, you play it for your homies or whoever. What were their thoughts?
You got something.
Really?
So it's the people around me that kind of motivated me a little bit more to take it more serious. And then I realized I need to engineer a little better so I could have it a little crisp. And then the better the crispy sound started coming out, you know, it was able to be at least more clear to the ear, more acceptable. You feel me? And over the years, at the end of the day, I'm always my worst critic. You know. So I'm able to take criticism. You can sit here and tell me you don't like anything. That's your opinion, and that's okay. You're a human. You feel me? But yeah, man, I think people around me is the motivation that I get.
Okay, so how many songs did you do before you decided to say, I'm gonna release a fucking mixtape?
I didn't know how much song. I had so many songs till this moment. I have that problem where I just record. That when I turn back, I already had 3 mixtapes ready.
Okay.
But I didn't know I had a mixtape because I had to learn what a mixtape was. I had to learn how to do graphics. And I had to do everything that was needed for it to just at least come out. So I learned how to do the graphics for it. Then and then when I look back at it, I'm like, hey, pretty cool. But now I'm 10 times better, you know?
Right. So 2005, you released your first mixtape. Do you remember how many songs it had on there?
Everything was 21 songs
Really?
per CD.
Was it just you?
Me and probably 1 or 2 homies that I try to help out around me. Yeah.
So you release it. Do you sell it? Do you hand it out?
So that's when we were able to print on CDs. So I'm telling you, my story is coming from selling dope, selling weed and everything. So I know how to shove it to your brain whether you like it or not. You feel me? So I started just making CDs and giving it to the people around me, selling it for $1 to $3 back in the days. Even $1 is cool, you know?
Right.
And then I just realized that I needed a little more presentation. A presentation that comes with the graphic. It's the first thing. You don't go to a job interview with some fucking chanclas and expect to get a fucking $135K a year salary one, right?
Yeah.
So I started working on that. And then I realized that's taking time off of me. So I wanted to go get a graphic designer. And so my team has a little bit of everybody that we all help each other with each other's talent. We charge others, but at the same time, when we need stuff for each other, we help each other out.
Okay. Yeah. So you release it. What was the response that you got?
Well, I didn't know about releasing in big platforms at the time.
No, well, at least you handed it out, and then the word started going around. Did you hear anything positive from it?
Yeah, positive, yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
What is your next move?
My next move is...
Is it, let me release another one?
Well, it's not purposely doing it. It's just a passion of loving to do music that you find yourself in the studio recording. And, hey, yeah, it's time to put it together and make a name for it and put it out.
Okay. Now, how many would you say you released that you finally said, you know what, I need to do a fucking album?
I think I did. Up in Smoke 1, 2, 3. Up in Smoke Volume 1, 2, 3. Street Life. West Coast Certified 1 and 2. And I think one more. I think 6 or 7 mixtapes before I realized, hey, man, I need to grab my own beats, my own stuff, my own product, and do it.
Okay, so now 2005, at the end of those 6 or 7 mixtapes, what year is it?
I'm thinking 8, 9. No, let me see. 5, 8, 9. I think 10.
So
10.
about 5 years, you released about 6 or 7 mixtapes. So you're pretty much laying the foundation for your future. People are starting to know who OG Rome is. So my next question now is, where did OG Rome come from? I know you kind of touched on it, but for those that are just barely tuning in, can you kind of just share?
Yeah, city of Inglewood, California, Inglewood native, foster homes. My dad's from Tijuana, Guadalajara. My mom's from Tijuana, Lennox area. How do you say, Morningside High School, you know?
Now, but before the OG Rome name, did you ever have another rapper name?
A rapper? Nah.
No, so it was just OG Rome.
They call me crazy when I play football because I was always trying to intimidate other teams and do stupid shit, you know, as a kid. But other than that, it was always OG Rome.
Okay. Now, so that's about 2010, so about 10 years ago now, you decided to get together with, I'm not sure, as a producer, or were you always producing your own stuff?
So I had, through music, we were downloading stuff. I was engineering my stuff. Then I had homeboys from the streets, from banging, and I'm like, nah, we got to do something with our lives, man. And we ain't gonna be selling dope no more. We got to be selling music. We got to sell shirts. We got to sell merchandise. We got to sell us.
Yeah.
You feel me? Our life. So I started bringing as many friends as I could, and then not like everybody. I'm sure you can only take so many people because they can't keep up. It's not because you don't want to take them; they cannot keep up with the momentum of the team.
Yeah.
If you're not doing your part, then we don't need you. You feel me? So just having a team, doing stuff like that, and I didn't make my own beats. I started hearing rappers hear my music that they wanted to give me beats. So I actually connected with DJ Cadillac, which was a Caucasian guy who became part of anybody I really connected became part of my team.
Yeah.
He was doing MTV music videos and doing stuff for Deal or No Deal, The Price is Right. And he was at some freestyle session where a lot of people, and then they brought him to my house to record some other artists. And then he met me and my ambitions and my want. And he connected with me and he joined my team. He did my first music video, interviews, documentaries, and stuff like that. Just connecting with people, just word of mouth.
Okay. So the name of your first album was what?
Grind Mode. Then I decided to make it a series. So Grind Mode Volume 1, then I did Grind Mode Volume 2, and it leaves it open for more volumes. You know?
So you released your first album. Is it independently? Did you sign with an independent record label?
No, so I made my own Road Dogs Entertainment. I went and get my LLC. I went and started learning about silk screening, just learning more about the business.
Yeah.
And I just put it under me. The only thing is that even to this point, I'm barely looking into distribution deals. Why? Because I got to learn so much on my own that I'm like, okay, if I want to get to this person here, if I already got there, then just keep going and keep going. And before you know it, I found myself in a position where I didn't do the distribution. I didn't look out for the right avenues where I needed to. And right now, shout out to the homie P-Funk, we're looking for a distribution deal that just allows my stuff, which I have a lot, to be put in different platforms. That's all, you know?
Okay. So you released your first album under your record label.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was the response on that?
That one was good because Grind Mode Volume 1, that actually when I first invested. And that's when my life changed. And that's why I encourage everybody that's ever done music, done anything you want to do in your life. If you want the best, you got to invest. Nobody's going to care about your dream. Nobody is going to care about anything you're doing more than yourself. So I started investing money into my graphics. I started investing money into my equipment, investing like real money into what it needed to be done.
Right.
Because just like everybody, you think it's gonna come to you. Nah, you're good. Or no, everything's coming. No, it's not gonna come to you. You have to work for it. So I started investing into that, and like everybody, I started off as a nobody rapper. So I paid my way in to perform at the big events, you know, to open up for people. And after a while, I went from opening up to barter, and then from bartering to charging. And I'm at a point where in my career where I have enough famous features, I have enough concerts, shows, TV placements, everything where I'm able to negotiate that. Doesn't mean that you're going to get it all the time, but it's a hustle game, you know? So I have that platform where I'm able to negotiate that. But I come from the bottom. And I've been through those steps.
Wow.
You feel me? Where you have to nobody knows you.
You know, I know you touched on it a little bit, but let's just say that there's some guy out there right now, maybe he's 15, 16, 17 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and he wants to do what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the best advice that you can give him? If you know, let's just say he sees you out on the street and he says, hey, Rome, you know what? I'm a rapper, but I don't know anything. Is there any type of words of encouragement that you
Right.
can give me so that I can continue? Because people have told me that I'm good, but you know, forget the music industry.
Right.
You know, what would you tell that youngster?
Well, forget the music industry to start off. You have to do it because you have passion. To start off, if you have a passion for anything, for music, for anything you love, taking care of people, going to work, whatever it is, then you're not working. You love what you do. You feel me? You're not working a day in your life. So first start off with a passion. If that's what you want to do, you're going to do it regardless if it hits or it doesn't hit. Right?
Okay.
And start off with that. Second of all, educate yourself on what you're trying to do. Why? Because everything has a history. Music has a history, and everything has a format. Video editing has a format. Everything has its own technique. Once you learn the technique, then you could freestyle and make your own. Everybody could get to the finish line. However, you could crawl to the finish line. You could run to the finish line. You could take a bike. It doesn't really matter as long as you get to the damn finish line. You know, you finish a project, or you get to that event, or you knock out that interview. So all I got to say is have passion. Educate yourself on what you want to do and invest. once you start doing all that, there's not one celebrity. We can't bring Denzel Washington in here. We cannot bring Cap G in here. We cannot bring anybody that's famous and expect them to tell you one exact detail if this is how I made it. No, it was a fucking journey. I met Pharrell. Pharrell put him on. He put him on that movie. From that movie, it was that. Why? Because you have to make yourself available. The more you connect, you be like, okay, bam, this fool, oh, I thought about him. Call Rome. Why? Because this fool has this and that. And you put yourself in people's lanes that when they look left, I'm like, okay, yeah, let me call this fool. Well, there's 3 fools that do the same thing. But yeah, who's working harder? All right, let's give it to that guy.
Yeah.
So there's nobody that's going to tell you exactly this is the formula. The formula is hustle, baby. Hustle hard. Grind mode 25/8, baby. That's what it is. Not 24/7, 25/8. An extra day, an extra hour, just... Like I'm telling you, I got more bags in the shopper, you know what I'm saying? But that's because it's that sacrifice. And I use that word sacrifice because while you guys have to have kids or go to work and do different things or provide for your family, which is a good thing, I have to do the same for myself. I have to sacrifice in not having kids and not having real relationships and not having a real life. People that you see that are rich and they're like, yeah, they're lonely. Why? Because we finished this project. We're done with this interview. This is a big interview for me. Tomorrow, you gotta go. You gotta go, bro. You might have had the president last night. That's dope, right? We smile and next to the next one. You don't enjoy it. You feel me? So the answer to all that is just take from what you heard from here and grasp to that. You know, you are talented, and don't let another man tell you can't do what he can do. Why? Just because it didn't work out for him doesn't mean that this podcast ain't gonna be the biggest goddamn podcast in the world. Why? Because we connecting everybody. You know, it's unity.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody leaves here with a seed that plants. Atlanta, planted. You feel me?
Right.
And as long as you're a good person, it's gonna grow. If you're not a good person, if you're a fucking asshole, it'll grow in the negative. And this circle is very small.
Negative, it is.
You feel me? Don't ruin your name. That's another thing. Do not ruin your name. Your name. This is your business card right here. This is everything right here. Your name, everything.
Yeah, it's like credit.
It's credit.
You know, I mean, I know plenty of rappers, sad to say, that producers or other rappers will say, I'm not fucking with that guy. Because once you fuck your name up, bro, fuck that dude. He's a fucking asshole. He's a piece of shit. And believe me, I will never drop names, but there's a lot. I know a lot of well-known rappers that will say that about certain people, you know. And I wish, you know, I want to see the best in everyone.
Yeah.
So I hope some certain people will change because some people have rotten names.
Yeah.
You know. So now, but I'm glad for that word of encouragement because I know there's a lot of youngsters out there that are listening that may want to try this. Whether it was a rap, whether it's rapping, whether it's acting, whether it's drawing, whether it's whatever, you know. But the encouragement's there. You got to hustle your ass off. Mm-hmm. You know, you got to make it work. Don't expect that you're going to drop, you know, a post on IG and then it's just going to blow up.
No, it's just like this table right here, right? You want to fill it up with accomplishments or things that you want. So you start off with one, right? And then you might not enjoy it. It might not be a success to you at the moment. You turn around and you do another one, and then another one, and then another one. And you have people like my boy Glitter and your team that films it and documents and takes pictures of it. And then you just keep going and going and going. And by the time you get back here, because you are growing, but you don't feel your growth because you're never satisfied. You turn around and you see all the things you have done. It has become history. And that is what people like Tony, like P-Funk, like legendary people in the industry that know about this game is going to look when you ask them for an interview, when you ask them, where is your resume, bro? Where's your goddamn resume? What have you done? You say you rap? Boy, I'm not talking about rapping presents. I'm talking about rap. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's literally, that's what I tell people. There's times where I feel like I haven't done it. Then I don't know if you've seen, I do celebrity birthday parties at my house. Mm-hmm. Every year I invite celebrities across the country, people that I work with. Either they come, they don't. I had Capone from Capone Noriega fly out from New York, come all the way over. I had a group of people. And I remember Rest in Peace Badass performing in my backyard party. And although everybody's a big highlight, what I remember that day, Rest in Peace, not only one that he's gone, was that he told me, yo, Rome, on stage, sometimes you might not think that you're doing good. Sometimes you might not feel like you're successful. You might not get that recognition you want. You might not be as rich as you need. But look around. You see all these people that you reunited across the world?
Yeah.
That's success. You already made it. And that's really what it is. It's success to you could come in many ways. Success could be you providing for your family. you being a superstar. Superstars is not easy to be, bro. They're stuck in contracts. They're stuck in stuff. They're miserable stuff on the times.
Yeah, many of
So
them are.
success is not that.
Yeah.
The fucking paletero, that tamalero who's selling 100 a day, that's $100 a day? That's a fucking success right there.
Yeah.
That's a hustler. You feel me? It all
making it
depends is how you view your life in the world. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. You know, that shit is dope, man. I like the way you're actually motivating these people. People that are your fans, people that are tuning into Roadium Radio and maybe have never heard an interview from you, but they see the words of encouragement, they see the hustle, they see you striving for success. Now, I had Tony G here, Tony Gonzalez here. One of my favorite interviews. I have several of them, but he said is I asked him something. When you were producing Mentirosa and La Raza for Frost and Mellow Mayonnaise, did you know it was going to be a hit? And he stopped me. He goes, nobody knows what's going to be a hit. You know, that's what he told me. And then he goes, the fans tell you what's a hit. You may think, oh, this is the summer anthem. This is going to be the shit. We're going to make a video. You know, booty cheeks are going to be clapping. It's the fans that tell you there's going to be a hit. Do you have several songs that fans tell you, I know you for these songs or for these songs or for these songs?
Yeah. And it's amazing to at least feel a little bit of that encouragement from your fans, you know?
Yeah.
You always want to be remembered for music or encouraging people around you. And my song with Corrupt called For Real is very catchy. The hook is very catchy. I still perform it to this day. And it's something that when they see me, they joke around. They're like, for real? For real? For real? Like, it's catchy. So it's something that I always remember fans saying. My most impacting song was we remixed Tupac on the hook. We got the rights with DJ King Assassin, and we had Cocaine and me rap to it. And the song's called Life Is Hard. And that one is because it talks about my testimony growing up in the hood. The video shows my people doing crack. My little nephew that's in foster homes was playing me. So that has the most comments, everything in. It let me know that people might like that hype stuff, but when you hit them right here, it's no stopping it. You feel me?
Well, because it's a true story, and your story is touching people.
Yeah, you're like, man, I went through the same shit. You feel me?
You know, it's kind of like what you said. That Tupac had a voice, and what he wrote and what he rapped about, it was really real, and so it touched people. Isn't it funny that Tupac, and let's just look at guys like Easy, that those guys really impacted not only the world, but let me be more specific. They impacted a lot of Chicanos, bro. A lot. So they were saying something that touched us all right here, that we were able to relate.
Yeah, relate.
You know, so let's talk about, because you dropped how many albums now since 2010?
10, at least like 6 or 7.
Okay, 6 or 7. Out of all of those albums, what would you say is the one that people know you more for? And then which one would you say it's my best shit?
My best shit? Actually, my Mixtapes is my best shit.
Really?
My Mixtapes is not well recorded, but I still have to this day. But Mixtape is when you're hungry. I was living in the streets. I was living in my car. I was selling crack. I didn't have a reason to live. I had a voice. I was mad at the world. I had so much things that I wanted to release. So I just didn't have the recording gear. You feel me? So my bars, my creativity, me listening to certain artists, knowing that on the 4th bar, you do a nice introduction. On the 4th bar, you hit the punchline. Like, I was learning all that. So I feel like that was really good. Now, as you advance, what you start listening to, the radio. And that son of a bitch starts steering you because you're like, damn, what I'm doing ain't what they want? They want some of that fucking, okay, I'm gonna give them ass and titties. All right, YG comes out, I give them a whole lot of ass and titties. But believe it or not, you get to perform the ass and titties songs. It's a different theme, you know? It's a club bangers.
Yeah.
So as you advance, I guess also the beats take you a certain direction. Can I say an album is what I'm known for? I don't think so. I think I have better, now that I'm learning how to advertise it, better individual songs than an album. I feel like putting out an album, I'm able to, because I record so much, to just shove it and get it out of my studio and give it out to the world. But because it's so much, I can't just say, bam, that's this. I can admit that my fans are not all in America. And we all know that everybody, all you motherfuckers, hello, haters. Hello, haters. That's exactly what you guys are. I love you guys. Why? Because they smile in your face. They shake your hand. They leave. They don't like none of your shit, but they view it. Because you have a business account and you see the shit. Hey, bro, we know it, bro. We players in the game. I see your shit. I see you looking at my shit, but not commenting. You see me posting more videos than you, not dropping a comment. It's okay. So if you look at the analytics, there's a lot of people that admire Americans, Africans, Australia. I almost had a tour over there. Australia, Japan. You feel me? People that admire our craft. The people next to you want your same position. They're gonna get mad that I'll be right here with Tony. You feel me?
No, I know that.
It is what it is.
They get mad just because I'm here.
Right.
So
for real, and for no reason. You didn't do nothing to nobody. You just grinded too hard. You just woke up early that day and they didn't. What I say? If you went to sleep broke, you shouldn't have went to sleep.
I like this guy. You should be a motivational speaker. Should open up a gym and encourage people.
That's what I'm waiting to do. I would actually, nobody knows this, but I was gonna run for the Inglewood mayor.
No shit.
Yeah, cause there's opportunities, bro. And you don't have to be you just have to. I dress well, bro. I'm business suit left and right. Why? Cause one door's open for me, you know.
Yeah.
But there was an opportunity to be a commissioner for the Inglewood city. And I'm like, if I'm a commissioner, not only do I have a story to tell, not only do I have a successful story from coming from health and doing good now, I can motivate all these kids, bring all these concerts. I know all these people. It's over, you know? Then all the meetings, bro, they're full of bullshit, bro. God damn it, this city's, all they want is, they're all spokesmen, take the money, take it to the side. It's too much politics, what they call.
Wow.
Too much.
Nobody
knew about that, huh?
I wonder how that is in the White House.
Exactly. They're all spokesmen.
Oh, man. Okay, let's not even get into the White House. But anyways, other than that, brother, what can the people expect from OG Rome going forward?
Promote
yourself.
Well, shout out to the homie P-Funk. We're going to be knocking out a lot of events, a lot of interviews, distribution deal coming up real soon. Got a movie called Mother's Love, waiting on a release date. We got my new album called Mind Your Business coming up next. I got a song called The Bed that came out on 98.5 about 3-4 days ago. Southern LA. It's in full rotation in Tanzania and Africa. Shout out to Rhyme Scheme and G Nako. G Nako's a celebrity artist over there. We connected with some artists over there. And like I said, they might not like you over here, but they love you in another country. We just knocked out the music video this weekend. And I got a music video that I'm about to release. I was gonna release it here, but I didn't know exactly how we would have. But I'm gonna release it after the interview called Unlock. So I filming it in my own stuff. So that's another video that's coming out. I got my whole team. I got the homie Glitter Factory, the homeboy Dazer Dabs, big bloints or no bloints. So if you guys need sponsors, you guys need people to, put your brand where it needs to be. My boy Dazer Dabs, he does that. Shout out to my other team members, just everybody that I'm working with. Thank you guys, because at the end of the day, without them, there is no me. You know, we do this to self-satisfaction, but also for acknowledgement, you know, and we do it for people, influence people, encourage people to get the best out of life and whatever the hell you want out of it, man. You know?
Dope. Well, there it is there.
There it is, man.
So, now, are you performing anywhere? I know people that do shows in Texas and other than in LA.
Yeah, so I just did a tour last year. So that was the Winter Circle tour, and that was Arizona, Bakersfield, Fresno, Las Vegas, and that was last year. And this year I just booked me and my boy Kid Frost. So I open up for Kid Frost now, and I booked us for November 21st, Fresno Dog Show. I'm trying to get booked for the 31st for Halloween, so I'm picking and choosing from 2 events.
Okay.
Just whenever there's something going on, you'll find Mr. Everywhere there. You know, I try my best to be there, and if not, an extended hand, one of my team is gonna be there. I try my best.
I know you told me earlier that you have a song on the radio right now.
Yeah.
What song is that?
It's called Debe, D-E-B-E. It's a song that we put out in Tanzania, Africa, got rotation over there. We played it over here, and right now we're just trying to push it. You feel me?
Okay.
The difference about this song is, it makes you dance, bro. It makes you dance. Point blank, period.
Is there a video out for it?
Actually, we just filmed it. My part, they filmed it in Africa, and we just filmed my part last weekend. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's got nice. Shout out to all the people that participated, all the people that helped out. The music video is gonna be nice. You feel me?
That's dope, brother.
I finally rapped in Spanish, and they're like, "Yeah, man. The only reason I'm here is because you rapped in Spanish." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Damn, I'm rapping in Spanish more. Fuck it."
No shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know, bro.
Yeah.
You never know.
Experimenting.
Yes, sir. Okay. At this point, we're running out of time, brother. Any shout out you want to give? Anything else? Well, anything I didn't ask you?
Didn't ask me? No, man. Everything's good, man. You covered everything, man. I want to shout out everybody, all the supporters, all my family, all the fans, everybody that comments on my post. At the end of the day, you know, I'll write back to every single one of you guys. You inbox me. I'm very professional. I'll write back to everybody. My whole team, you know, there's no I in team. I'm grateful for everybody through the ups and downs. Your part is very much appreciated. Just keep striving. We're gonna get to the finish line. But as you can tell, there ain't no finish line, bro. We're gonna keep stretching it back and stretching it back. And we gotta keep grinding, baby. Grind mode. P-Funk, like I said, big influence I've been working with lately. Just everybody, thank you guys for believing, supporting. And an example of support is my song's on the radio right now. I would never think that song's on the radio.
Yeah.
But if you guys request it, if you guys support, if you guys comment, then a person like me could be on the level and you win. We all win, because when a show comes up, an event happens, who you think I'm gonna reach out to? The same individuals. Yeah. We all win. Have you ever met somebody that, of course, that made it? You feel the same success because you was in that studio. You was part of that success.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is, man.
Dope. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give my
there
shout
it
out.
is.
So let me go ahead and give a shout out, first of all, to Lalo KV. Thank you, my brother, for coming. Okay. Once again, and I said this earlier in the show, this guy flew in from Atlanta, showed up on time, and you got weenies that live close to here and cancel or show up late.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I always respect that.
Yeah. So let me also give a shout out to you as well. Thank you for giving me the honor and the pleasure to interview both of you.
Thank you.
Okay. I've had a great time. Once again, to your team. Let me give a shout out to all my Dodger fans. We're in this motherfucker. Also, Atlanta, stand up. I'm not dissing, but Dodgers here. Much love, much respect to Atlanta and the KV Car Club. Okay, KV Car Club. So once again, Dodgers World Series. We're gonna win. It's our motherfucking year. Let me give a shout out to my boy John motherfucking ELKINS. You know what? Thanks. You know, thank you, John. Thank you, Johnny boy. Let me give a shout out to my son, B. Scanless, for helping me promote this. My boy, DG Media Clips, and just everybody out there who has been a part of Roadium Radio. But here's what I need from you guys. Go to Freaky Tales podcast on YouTube and subscribe. I'm trying to get at least 3,000. We only have about 7 episodes. I think we're almost about 2,800. But I'm trying to get 3,000 subscribers by the end of this month. So Freaky Tales podcast on YouTube, and go ahead and subscribe. And then, once again, you can buy the bundle of 4 for $25, only for a limited time. Most likely probably to the end of this month. So go ahead and pick those up at DOCUMIXERY.com. And we'll be back Wednesday with another double feature. I got 2 artists coming in on Wednesday, okay? One of the artists, I'll brag about both of them, but one of them is a literal artist. We're talking about drawing, painting, murals. And this guy, one day soon, is probably going to be known all over the world. I wish success to both of them, but one of them is skyrocketing. And for me to have an interview with him right now before he goes...
You see the future.
Yes.
You see the vision.
Yes. You guys are not going to want to miss this one. So I'll go ahead and see you guys on Wednesday. Don't forget Freaky Tales, DOCUMIXERY. And if I didn't mention you, it's because you didn't deserve to be mentioned. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Dodgers all motherfucking day, homeboy.
And ain't no business like road dog business.
The haters come out at night.
Right.
The haters come out at night. The haters come out at night. Take it away, Johnny.
Right.